It's time to show them.
Yeah.
You have now mastered the basic skills. It's time for your first challenge.
Shout out to the chat. Shout out to the chat. What's going on, everybody? Happy Wednesday to everybody out there. Hopefully everybody's having a wonderful afternoon, evening, whatever part of the day it is for you. It's the evening here on the East Coast, 6 o'clock, a little after 6. So hopefully it's a wonderful Wednesday for you, wherever you are in the world. No, it's been a weird one. I don't know if any of y'all out there got Verizon. They had a nationwide outage today. And it still seems to be affecting some areas. Let me see. Because I have Verizon on one of my phones and then a different service on the other phone. So I've still been good all day, but it's just been a little weird. Let me make sure I show my manners and speak to the people in the chat. We got Lovelace in the building. Shout out to Lovelace.
Oh, hell is hot. Ain't no water there. Hell is hot. Ain't no water there. No ice, no tea, no lemonade, no Coke, no Sprite, no Gatorade. Hell is hot.
Big Marshall in the building. Shout out to Big Marshall. Appreciate you coming through. Will T. Salute, Will T. Got the Pops in the building. Shout out to you. Appreciate you. Nothing to drink, Lovelace. Yeah, nothing to drink. But yeah, so Verizon still looks to be having their outage in certain areas. So hopefully everybody out there, that's just in case you didn't know, they are having a nationwide outage. Verizon is. Well, not nationwide. I think it was affecting like the East Coast. But anyways, if you had any people who you couldn't get in touch with, you know, their phone may be giving them trouble if they're hitting them Verizon cell towers or if they're on that Verizon network. So just a little bit of information for you. And, you know, we got to share some news that's important. We ain't getting into stuff that is not that important, but we definitely got to talk about the important stuff. We're doing another show on stolen valor. Oh, I'm doing well. I had a doctor's appointment today. There's, you know, regular annual, annual type of appointment. Actually, I guess every 6 months for me. But had to, you know, give some blood, you know, little things like that. So, but all is well. Yeah, all is well. Work is busy, but busy in a good way. I'm thankful for the busyness. You know, opportunities. I'm growing in my career, excelling, things like that. So I'm thankful for the busyness because it's because of career growth, not because of, you know, anything really mundane, anything like that. So yeah, all is well. Hopefully all is well in your part of the world as well. So we got a few things we want to talk about. Y'all know I don't like to keep y'all waiting. What do I have on the thumbnail? Pretty much same as last time. Relationships and stolen valor videos. So I mean, I just found some more, and some of it is hilarious. And first, I'm gonna show you a video. It's of a Marine. Well, I mean, I guess he's still a Marine. You know, once a Marine, always a Marine. But he's no longer active, I wouldn't imagine, by the way he is, the way he looks. So, I'm messing up. Hold on. Let me get it right. And what he's doing is it's called Guide to Spotting Stolen Valor Frauds. And some of the stuff he says, well, not some of it, all the stuff he says is pretty simple things that you, just everyday person, who has not been through any type of military training or anything like that, can see on some people, and you recognize them as, let me get this off the screen, as not, you know, somebody who had been in the military. Just by looking at their uniform, things like that. And we'll see some examples of that tonight as well. But first, let's listen to what he has to say about how you can kind of spot stolen valor frauds. Again, and this will help people. If you didn't see the last live stream where we talked about it and we kind of really detailed what stolen valor is and got into the penalties and things like that behind it, this one here is going to just kind of give you a recap of what it is and kind of how you can spot it. So let's take a listen.
Stolen valor and how to spot it. You know, people who do it, they're mentally ill, right? Or they've got some deficiency that require them to pretend they're someone they're not. Feel sorry for them. Pray for them. But it's a real thing. And it goes from stolen valor to saying you have a Bronze Star, to stolen valor saying when you were a cook, you were a SEAL sniper. That's the latest one. That's what this video is going to be about. How to 5 ways that I spot people that are full of. First way is going to be.
So as you see, he's laying out what he's going to do here. I'm going to speed it up just a little bit because he's talking a little slow. Mika, good evening to you. Thank you so much for coming in. Shout out to everybody who had the opportunity to hit the like button. I appreciate that. Helps get the video out in the algorithm. So we're going to speed them up a little bit, and hopefully we'll still understand. I'll slow it back down if we need to.
If you see somebody that's wearing their dress uniform out in town, and they don't have a reason to, right? And, here's the key to the and they look like crap in it. They look like 50 pounds of in a 25-pound bag. Those people typically, it's stolen valor. Now I'm going to take aside the VFW guys are wearing it for some function, but that's number one way. They look like.
So what he kind of laid out there really quickly is most of us who have actually been in the military, and especially while we're in the military, but even afterwards, we don't go around wearing full uniforms at all, like ever. unless you are actively in and you're going like from work to home, home to work, that type of stuff, you might make a stop on the way. But those people would actually look like they are supposed to belong there and in uniform. We're talking about in just, random town, wherever. Probably not even near a military installation. Sometimes people try it near military installations. But random town, and they're out there full uniform, or top and bottom, all of that. And it just don't make any sense for them to be there wearing a full uniform, because it's just not something you really do that much.
Like crap in a dress uniform, they're rolling around. That's the easy way for anybody. You just know that guy doesn't look like he's a Marine in his dress blues or a fill in the blank. Second way is
Cheryl Hodges, good evening to you. Look at some of these picture examples that he's putting up there.
number one way. They look like crap in a dress uniform, they're rolling around. That's the easy way for anybody. You just know that guy doesn't look like he's a Marine in his dress blues or a...
Look at this guy. Look at this guy. He got crazy ribbons on the rack, but you look at his stature in this, and basically the highest rank NCO that you can get. Lou Jenkins, what up, though? Salute all the veterans in the chat. So you're looking at this guy. He has a crazy ribbon rack, all the awards that you can basically seemingly get. He has the highest enlisted rank, or right there at it. And you look at his shape. Most of the people who make it to sergeant major, command sergeant major, stuff like that, they still look like the person that was in the military, even when they're, 70 years old. Because a lot of times to get to that rank, you're already going to be, into your 50s, and depending on how long you stay, maybe even 60. I don't know what age they put, people out. But to get to the highest enlisted rank, you're going to be at the end of your career, well over 20 years, more than likely, probably approaching closer to 30 years. And you're not going to look like this guy.
Fill in the blank.
Look at these two. Look at them. Like, does the Navy even make uniforms that big? And then this guy over here. Again, crazy ribbon rack. It's possible, but still, you could probably question them and figure out some things really quickly. And his age with the beret, because that's the black beret, those were instituted across the Army, I want to say like 2000, 2001. So depending on the year this picture would have been taken, which I'm sure is probably not recently, he just looks mad old to even have that uniform. He'd probably be in an older uniform, but who knows?
Second way is
Flip, what up?
going to be, if you look at their they just got too many ribbons, right? If you look at their rack of ribbons, they've got a ridiculous amount of ribbons. They've got...
You saw what I pointed out earlier, right? I said he had a crazy amount of ribbons. That's what you see a lot of times. They'll have a crazy amount of ribbons on their ribbon rack. And it's like, where'd you even get that from? Where y'all see 415 and 415 Tiff, good evening to you. I'm sorry I missed you. Let me make sure I didn't miss anybody else. Good evening, good evening. I apologize.
SEAL Trident, Jump Wing, Scuba Bubble, and you just go, wow. This guy's got 6 rows of ribbons. And, not even knowing about the military, you go, wow. More likely than not, they're full of it. They don't, it's not true.
Yeah.
Probably guys like that, but more likely than not, that's one way I look at it and go, hey, he's wearing a dress uniform. I'm seeing the rack of ribbons. That's the second way again, right? And, probably not true. The third one's great. If you're a military person.
Excuse me. So here's the deal, and why he said, he's wearing a dress uniform, you see the rack of ribbons. Because, again, a guy who has really earned a ribbon rack that has that many awards on it and has been through all of those different schools, SEAL training, jump school. I told y'all about jump school in the last one. I went to air assault school as well. A person who's been through all of them crazy schools is not walking around town in uniform drawing attention to themselves. Not at all. That's not what they do.
You probably don't hear it as much, but you hear it from friends. They talk about their exploits. So they brag, right? Third way is they brag. They're always bragging about how they did this, you know. They were in the SEAL platoon. They were a Force Recon Marine. They were a Green Beret. They were a Delta Force, you know. They can't talk about it, right? They start talking about other exploits. And they start rattling off things they did. You don't even have to ask a lot of questions because you can tell if they start rattling it off, you go, this doesn't seem right. You know, especially the people who don't know what they're talking about. They go, wow, you did all that. You know, so they're bragging. And that's the third one. The fourth one's going to be, this is the classic one. And this is one.
And again, they're bragging. Frauds always brag. Lou Jenkins just said it. Frauds always brag. Why do they brag? Because they don't know what they're talking about. Because again, the people who have done all of those things don't typically talk about it. You know, when you hear about some of the shell shock people and stuff like that, a lot of them are those people who have done and seen those crazy things. Triple S, shout out to my favorite editor in the building. I appreciate you as always, and I appreciate the comment. Show the content creator you appreciate the great content. Hit the like button. The Cash App is always there as well if you want to. Appreciate you, Triple S, with everything you do. Carlos Franklin in the building. Salute to you, bro.
Don Shipley sees a lot. You know, I worked for the CIA or special agency, right? I was in the military, and Don Shipley does it. You know, they look at the records and he goes, "It's not on your records, buddy." And he's pretty good at it. He'll say, "Well, you know, I worked for the CIA. I worked for, you know, an unknown agency." Plenty of guys work for the CIA. Plenty of guys were CIA contractors. But when they say that, especially when they're in the military and they're using, "I did all this stuff in the military, but I worked for the CIA," it's probably not. They're probably full of. The fifth way that I see a lot of stolen valor is going to be in guys that are always wearing, you see them out and they've got the hat on that says Vietnam vet, and they've got a shirt on that says 82nd Airborne. They're a billboard for the service, you know, and they're an old guy. Now, granted, not all of that's the case. I'm not taking away from everyone. But in my experience finding out the guys that are billboard for the military. Now, I'm not talking young guys out of the Marine Corps boot camp wearing the USMC shirt, right? Talk about older guys that just look like they weren't in or ever in, and they've got their gear on. They want the, "Hey, thank you for your service" comment. They want that, right? You know, they look like the billboard, and they love getting that "thank you for your service." Now, they could have been in. Most of these people we're talking about here across the board, hey, if you guys like what you're watching, please subscribe, hit the bell, share with a friend, and also, most importantly, use my Amazon link. They weren't purely civilians.
I didn't speed that up, by the way. That sped up on its own. Highly favored. Good evening to you.
You know, all five of them. Most of them did something in the military that maybe they weren't proud of, or they wanted to do more, or something. So they come up with these really detailed reasons, one of the five, of why they were, you know, Medal of Honor winner. You know, I tell you a good one. I met a guy years ago, and he said he had the Congressional Medal of Honor. Well, all you guys know, it's the Medal of Honor. It's not the Congressional Medal of Honor. And you hear that, and hey, boy, if you're going to pick something to lie about, that's a big one, right? Medal of Honor. No less getting it wrong. So that kind of stuff you see and you go, this is a mental patient, right? Hey, thanks for watching.
So that's his breakdown of kind of some of the ways you can really easily pick out somebody who is trying to basically pull stolen valor on you and make you believe that they are did things that they didn't do. So now let's get into some of the actual videos of people being called out in public for this. Shout out to my dad, because after a while watching the last video, he reminded me of this one here. This one goes back a few years, and we laughed so damn hard at this thing, and I forgot about it until he reminded me of it. But I think y'all might enjoy this one. What did Lou say? You just wear your veteran hat. Mostly do police stop you when you're driving. You wear a fedora or stuff. Yeah, I don't wear very much veteran attire. I think I got one t-shirt. It's has airborne wings on it, and it says "Keep calm, stand in the door." What else? I don't really have much military attire I wear. Every once in a while, I'll wear my my Gore-Tex rain jacket. but I don't have any patches or anything like that on it. So it looks like one that you can buy from basically any military surplus or anything like that. And it's not even the pattern, the camo pattern that they have now anyways in any of the branches. It's the old camo pattern too. So it really don't look like anybody trying to pose as active or anything like that. Tesha Z's, blessings to you. So this one here, this is, again, this one goes back a few years. It kind of went viral if you were in, you know, the algorithm that would have caught this type of video, right? And like I said, shout out to my dad because he reminded me of this one. I have forgotten all about it. And let's just get into it. We'll stop it along the way because we'll definitely have some comments that we need to make about it. So let's go.
You are again? Okay. You're up at Statesville? Yeah. Till now?
I'm at Statesville and about to.
So I know it's hard to understand what he's saying. He's talking kind of low and he's kind of mumbling, but he said, my name is Sergeant Major. Yes, I'm Sergeant Major Davis, out of Fort Bragg, 82nd Airborne. That's what he's explained so far to them. JT Moneyman 410, what's good? That's what he said so far.
Fort Stewart, Georgia.
I was just curious with some of the stuff. Where we
Let me rewind back because he just said something about Fort Stewart as
You
well.
are again? Okay. You're up at Statesville?
Yeah.
Till now?
I'm at Statesville and about to Fort Stewart, Georgia.
I was just curious
All
with some of the
right.
stuff.
So he said he's out of Fayetteville, but then he said something about Fort Stewart, Georgia. So I don't know if he's trying to say that he's basically moving, you know, from Fayetteville to Fort Stewart. I don't know what he was saying with that. Yeah, I'm saying, man, salute.
Actually deployed. Some of them I've never noticed.
All right, so we got a problem already. Anybody who has been in the military can look at his uniform just at this first glance right here. Yeah, he says Sergeant Major. He's wearing Sergeant Major stripes and all that. Just at first glance, you can look at his uniform and see something wrong. I'm not going to say what it is just yet because we'll get a closer up shot of it and you'll be able to, hopefully y'all be able to point it out to me without me having to say it.
It's Iraq, Afghanistan. Yeah.
Germany, West Germany.
We're in Germany?
West.
Right. So you're still attached. Who's what company though?
Yeah, so he's saying 82nd Airborne. They're saying, you know, what's he attached to? And they said 82nd. No, it's not his sleeves. It's not his sleeves. But so 82nd would be out of Fort Bragg in Fayetteville. I don't know what he was talking about with Fort Stewart.
No.
Angelo, salute, big dog.
Do you still have your Sergeant Major card? Like your business card? Would I be able to get it so I could send it? Because we do a lot of public events and stuff like that.
I don't have no money right now.
You don't?
All right. What's out here? Like the motel and everything.
Yeah.
So these guys that are questioning him are Marines. And they, you know, have noticed things about him and stuff like that. They asked him, does he have a Sergeant Major card, you know, like a business card or whatever. And I guess they're trying to say that they do events and stuff. So they like to kind of stay in touch with him. Yeah, don't say anything, Pops. I know you know what's wrong with it.
I got some beef till 5 o'clock and I'm going back there.
Yep. So now you're the battalion Sergeant Major or the...
All right, he said he's a battalion Sergeant Major. Now, all right, y'all need to be looking at this guy's uniform now. It's something that's extremely wrong with it. And the guys who are talking to him, they about to point it out. They about to call him out about it. Hemi McFly, yo, they about to call him out about it. But it is something very wrong with his uniform. Like, it is, you can see it across a room, anybody who has ever been in the military before. You said, what's that round thing? This right here is a drill sergeant badge. So drill sergeants in the military, they have a specific like patch or badge that they get. And so that's what that is representative of, is the drill sergeant badge. TNA Travels 2.0, salute. So, all right, I ain't gonna say it. I'm gonna let them point it out to y'all if y'all ain't gonna say what it is.
Who's the CEO over there?
Lieutenant Colonel Smith.
They questioning them though. They questioning him about like where he's because he's saying he's active duty. You know, so they're asking him basically what unit is it that you're the sergeant major of? Who's the commander there? So he's giving names. He's spitting off stuff like he knows what he's talking about. Yeah, his head attire is correct.
Lieutenant Smith.
The only reason I'm saying that is
My father is a Major Jackson.
Now he talking about his father. So now we know we got a problem. Why are you talking about your father? Ain't nobody asking about who your father is. We talking about you. Because they're questioning you and your military service. Ain't nobody asking nothing about your father. Your father's military service is not a reason for you to be wearing a uniform.
Major Jackson.
okay.
Yeah.
There's a ton of majors and colonels, stuff like that. I was just curious where you got the Bronze Star with the V. That was it.
Okay, so now we got he know he in trouble. You see, they questioning him, and you still get he got a smile on his face, right? Because he didn't expect anybody to be out there in the streets and be able to look at his ribbon rack and know exactly what they meant. See, there's certain awards in the military, some of those ones that we talked about on the last live stream, the Medal of Honor, the Purple Heart, the Bronze Star, the Silver Star. These things have only been given to a certain number of people ever in history, most of them during a war. So most of your people who have these awards, the Bronze Star with Valor and multiple Purple Hearts and the Medal of Honor, most of them motherfuckers died years ago because they are from World War I, World War II, the Korean War, and Vietnam. In the Civil War, they weren't even giving out awards yet. Them motherfuckers just way too old. So if they weren't from pretty much one of those 4 wars, it's going to be hard for them to have gotten any of these awards, let alone multiple. So let's see where he got his Bronze Star with V. V stands for Valor. So that's an extra thing that they put on there. Because you can get a Bronze Star, you can get a Bronze Star with Valor. That's an extra thing. So you went over and above doing some stuff. See, they make themselves out to be the man. And that's the problem. Because when you are the man in the military, things get named after you. The names of all these installations that we talk about, Fort Bragg and Fort Gordon and all of that stuff, they're named after people, commanders and people like that who did all types of things and had all types of awards. V is she. Good evening to you. So yeah, whenever you make yourself out to be almost in the class of one of these people, it's going to bring attention to people who know what those awards mean.
So, Major Jackson. Major Jackson.
Okay.
Yeah.
There's a ton of majors and colonels, stuff like that. I was just curious where you got the Bronze Star with the V. That was it.
I got that, and I wasn't for school. I came home.
You got it in Fort Stewart?
Yes.
So he said he got a Bronze Star with Valor when he was at Fort Stewart. Huh? What did you do to get a Bronze Star with Valor stateside? We ain't had shit going on here in none of our lifetimes. 9/11 ain't count for shit. That wasn't no military operation. Not here. So what did he do at Fort Stewart to get a Bronze Star with Valor and we ain't never heard of him? Sergeant Major Davis. You know how generic that damn name is?
You got the Bronze Star with the V.
Lieutenant General Jackson sent it with me.
Hold on, wait. You got the Bronze Star with a V there? What'd you get it for? The decoration?
Saving lives.
Saving lives where?
I've been bad at.
In Baghdad.
We were taking airborne. Be the last one.
What is he talking about? Rachel Banks, good evening to you. He's messing me up every time he says Fort Stewart. He said he got the Bronze Star with V when he got back home, or at Fort Stewart when he got back home. But then he keeps saying 82nd Airborne, which is based out of Fort Bragg. Why does he keep saying Fort Stewart and then keep saying 82nd Airborne? It's messing with me. But he's saying he got it for saving lives in Baghdad.
Stuff clean up.
Saving lives where?
I've been bad at.
In Baghdad.
Every second airborne. These are the last ones. Stuff clean up. I saved 3 of my troops. I saved my Staff Sergeant Miller for killing his own self.
So he said he saved 3 of his troops, and he saved one of his staff sergeants from committing suicide. Okay.
See over there in the Baghdad in Iraq, I don't know if y'all kids been over there. But over there, it's classified, but
Oh, it's always classified. See, what the guy tell you in the last video? It's always going to turn into some classified story that they can't talk about. But we ain't ever heard of him saving the lives of 3 different troops over there. We ain't ever heard of none of that. It's all classified.
no story.
What happened with the presidential crest that you had on there? What happened to it?
So these guys really studied his uniform whenever they saw him prior to, this video. Because he asked them what happened to, there was something else on his uniform that's not there now, earlier.
You just had it on like an hour
Yeah,
ago.
it fell off, so I gotta...
You got it? Can I see it? Is it all right if I see it real quick?
So not only was he a drill sergeant, he's a sergeant major at whatever age he is, because he doesn't look old enough to be a sergeant major in the Army, ever. But he was also a drill sergeant, and he got a presidential citation. Interesting. We ain't never heard of him, though.
That drive from
Yeah.
pretty long.
Yeah, how long is that drive for?
Kiss my cheeks. Good evening. Oh my goodness, they getting ready to get him real bad here, y'all. A liar will lie about anything, even dumb stuff.
That drive from
Yeah.
pretty long.
Yeah, how long is that drive for?
8 hours.
8 hours? Really?
8 hours?
It used to take me 14 hours to get down here from the Black area.
It took me 14 and a half.
So they asked him, because he kept on saying that he was coming from Fayetteville and all that, right? Kiss my cheeks. Good evening to you. He kept on saying that he's coming from Fayetteville. The 82nd Airborne and all that stuff would be Fayetteville. I don't know why he kept mentioning Fort Stewart, but apparently they're somewhere down in Florida. They asked him how long there was a drive, because I guess they're there for he's there for a funeral, right? They asked him how long was the drive from Fort Bragg to where they are. He said 8 hours. Both of them were like, oh, it used to take me 14 hours. Bruh, how you cut the trip basically in half? And you said you drove it. You just lying about it? Do you even know where Fort Bragg is? In reference to where you are? He probably ain't even left Florida. But he telling these guys that it's only 8 hours to Fort Bragg, and they both done been there before.
Pretty long.
Yeah, how long is that drive for?
8 hours.
8 hours? Really?
8 hours?
From Fort Bragg? It used to take me 14 hours to get down here from the Black area.
It took me 14 and a half.
See, the problem he has is that these Marines have probably been stationed at Camp Lejeune. The problem he has is that pretty much, okay, the guy on the last video, he said the guys who would be wearing the stuff and they'll be talking about the 82nd Airborne, Fort Bragg. 82nd Airborne is one of the most notorious divisions, in the military. It's seen in movies, just like the 101st, the division I actually was in, the Screaming Eagles, is another notorious one that's seen in movies. Nah, Fort Bragg, North Carolina. Fort Bragg is in North Carolina. It's in Fayetteville, North Carolina. That's where the military installation is. Camp Lejeune is also up in North Carolina. They're pretty much all Marines, if they're east of the Mississippi, probably have come through North Carolina at some point in time. And a lot of Army people have come through North Carolina as well, because Fort Bragg is a very large installation. You know, it's the largest airborne installation in the Army, and there's a lot of people there. So.
Oh, we can move over to that.
Yeah, so cars get bad. Yeah, 8 hours? 8 hours. And I'm guessing what, is that non-stop or you just going?
I take 95.
From Fayetteville to West Palm Beach, Florida.
I take 95, non-stopping.
Nice.
It'll take me 2 stops for gas.
Fayetteville to West Palm Beach, Florida. He's saying he does it at 8 hours. Let's just look real quick, y'all. We can go to Google Maps. That's easy. How long does it take to get, let me, let's see. We're going from Fort Bragg, NC. So anybody who don't know what Fort Bragg is, it's in North Carolina. You see how big it is on the map? It's a pretty large installation. One of the largest in the Army. And you can see its relation to Fayetteville. But we want to know how far from Fort Bragg to West Palm Beach, Florida, right? So this says 95 at 10 hours right now, 687 miles. But that's 10 hours with no stops. So how he did it in 8, I don't know. I don't know. So let's go back.
I'm surprised Sergeant Major, you can actually wear the sunglasses for us.
Oh, no, not the sunglasses. These are my glasses.
Oh, they're your glasses?
Yes, they got shades in them.
Okay. For us, it's we consider eccentric, so we wouldn't be able to wear them. And it's just weird because I've never seen, for us, we won't wear medals and badges. So we're not.
Couldn't find the right thing. So for anybody who didn't call it out earlier, on his uniform, this guy just called it out. You don't wear medals and badges on the same uniform.
We consider eccentric, so we wouldn't be able to wear them. And it's just weird because I've never seen, for us, we won't wear medals and badges. So we're not medals and ribbons together. It's for us, it's one or the other.
I got pictures of all my medals and ribbons.
Yeah.
So if you look over here on the right side of his uniform, you see the ribbon rack. You've seen that on my uniform. You see that on most of these uniforms that you see, right? Now down here, you see all of these medals. So here's the deal. These ribbons, just about every one of them has an accompanying medal that goes with it. But you typically only wear one or the other on a uniform. So on the uniform like I showed y'all, the green one back in the day, you would wear ribbons on that. And then if there was a next level up, like dressier uniform, you might wear the actual medals, you know, that hang down like that, as opposed to just the ribbon rack. But you don't wear both of them because they both mean the same thing. You know, you would either have a full ribbon rack with all your ribbons, or you would wear the medals. But again, you don't see the medals very often because that's in typically a more formal uniform. So yeah, he has way too much stuff on his uniform and just drawing attention to himself for no good reason. He might have gotten away with it. Actually, that little ribbon rack, he probably wouldn't have gotten away with it either, to make Sergeant Major and only have his ribbon rack. I don't know if his ribbon rack it might damn near be the same size as my ribbon rack, and I was not nowhere near a Sergeant Major.
It's not the first time.
So that presidential bench?
Yes. It just dropped when I was taking my jacket off.
You see all this stuff over here? All these medals hanging down and stuff, they're not supposed to be there.
Sweet.
What?
Pretty
Question,
cool.
which one's this? I've never seen that before.
Bronze Star?
What?
This is the Bronze Star.
No, it's not.
What you talking about? Silver Star. This is Silver Star right here. I have a Bronze Star medal too. Silver
Yeah,
Star. Silver Star.
I'm going to call you out on it now.
What's this one right there?
This one's your Bronze Star. This is your Bronze Star with a V.
Yes, I know that.
This your Afghanistan?
Yes.
That's your Afghanistan.
And I got all my medals.
You see how that guy just said, this is your Afghanistan, that's your Afghanistan. It's the same thing. He's not supposed to be wearing both of them. He's not supposed to be wearing this down here and this up here. They look the same because it's the same thing. One is just the ribbon and then the other is the medal. Whenever they award it to you, it comes in a case and typically it has the medal down on the bottom and then it'll have the ribbon on the top. He just don't know enough about the military to even know something that basic.
And stuff when I came home, and I just came home. 6 months to a year, I stayed in Afghanistan.
You're not even wearing the proper.
They always have the EIB, expert infantry badge. Every one of them, always. Doesn't matter who they are, they always put an EIB on their uniform because they think it looks cool to have a gun on your uniform. Only people who got that are the people in infantry who actually qualify for that. Ain't nobody else worried about getting a damn EIB except for an infantryman.
For infantry uniform, and you're wearing
I'm just wearing my.
No,
that's not the proper.
6 months to a year, I stayed in Afghanistan.
You're not even wearing the proper infantry uniform, and you're wearing
I'm just wearing my.
No,
that's not the proper infantry uniform.
I'm a third infantry.
What's the army uniform regulation?
Regulation?
What is it?
What
Uniform gotta be dressed in all.
No, what is the regulation? What is the actual regulation? What's the code?
They're looking for him to say AR 670-1.
The code is do my best, do my duty to serve my country.
That's the uniform regulation? Are you sure it's not AR 670-1?
I ain't been in the Army in over 20 years, y'all. I ain't been in the Army in over 20 years, and that shit is programmed into my head. They're looking for him to say AR 670-1. That's the Army uniform regulation. This shit is programmed into my head. And I haven't been in the Army in well over 20 years. Hell, I haven't been in the Army in 25 years. I got out in 2001.
Yeah, what's the PT uniform regulation?
I don't love PT.
You
I don't run PT. See, they calling him out. Now he just giving these quick answers back. He said, what's the PT regulation? He said, I don't run PT. Bruh, if you're a sergeant major, you would know all of these things very easily.
I don't do PT.
Okay.
I'm an officer, man.
Now he's an officer. Now he says he's an officer. Officers have to do PT tests as well. But now he says he's an officer, even though he's wearing an enlisted uniform.
Yeah, what's the PT uniform regulation?
I don't love PT.
You on PT?
I don't do PT.
Okay.
I'm an officer, man.
I'm pretty sure this is the Philippine combat.
Yes.
I'm talking about the dude.
He said, I'm pretty sure this is the Philippine combat. He went to the Philippine combat?
I'm talking about
you're
the
a Marine,
dude.
sir.
You're right, I am.
I'm a Marine.
You know that's called false valor?
No, it's not.
It is a federal crime for you to be wearing that uniform right now.
No, it's not.
Yes, it is.
And what you can do is get out my face right now. Because I'm a military police officer also.
Now he's an MP. He's not wearing anything to signify that he's ever been through any type of NP anything. Now he's an MP.
Yeah, where's your MP badge?
MP badge?
Yes.
It's in my car.
My MP badge is in my car. This dude is wild. He probably has every badge in his car. He probably got a trunk full and it's got every badge. He can be whatever he wants to be on any given day.
It's okay. We understand. We already established that.
Let me tell you something.
That you're fake.
I ain't fake.
There's actually
Where's your CAT card?
do
you know
Army
what?
National Guard officer here.
Yeah, I seen him. I talked to him.
He even said you're wearing your shit's fucked up. I'm a jumper. You don't rate to wear that. You don't rate.
Let me tell you something. I'm not airborne and I'm special forces. So get the fuck out of my face.
Nope.
Now he's special forces. He is everything. He's military police. He was a drill sergeant. He's 82nd Airborne. He's special forces. He is everything.
Because they're totally different, but it's okay. We got you.
No, y'all Marines.
Yep.
Y'all Marines. I'm
See,
former.
if you were a sergeant major, you wouldn't be backing down, walking away.
I don't have time for you because it's a funeral. I have a special
All right, Sergeant Major, we can talk over here.
Yeah.
We can talk right here behind the van where nobody can see us.
I don't even know why I'm calling you sergeant major. It's fake. It's fake.
I did 26 years, son. 26 years, come back.
26 years, he says.
Florida plate right there
Florida plate.
from Fayetteville.
He got Dade Coastal College.
That's your Marine right there? All right. Just bragging.
Dade County Coastal College or something like that. Yeah, so that one there, like I said, that one is a few years old. My dad reminded me of that one. No, in that uniform, the pants and the jacket are a different color. I never actually wore that uniform, but yeah, in that one, the pants and the jacket are actually a different color. So, yeah, that one, he was wilding, but he was easy for them to call out. I mean, he just had so many things that were wrong for no good reason, really. There was no reason to be wearing the medals and the ribbons. Like, it just made no sense. But he got himself called out. That one was pretty funny to me. This one here, I don't know how long we'll stay with this one. We'll see. Does he have a veteran license plate? That would solve a lot of things. No, he didn't have a veteran license plate. It just was a regular Florida license plate. And it said, the little thing going around the license plate said like Dade Coastal Community College or something like that. So he's from Florida. He probably never left Florida. And just faking the funk. Just fronting, that's all. So let's take a look at another one. This one, going to be real easy for y'all to spot. I mean, just, come on, bro. What are you doing? What are you doing? Look at that uniform. I don't even need to play the thing. Look at that uniform. What's going on here? How big is that uniform? That don't fit him even close. That thing, it looks like pajamas on him. So let's see what this fool doing.
Battle. I ran into Major Dollar.
Look at this boy's face. How old is this boy? Somebody come get their child. What in the...
Ain't nobody got time for that.
Somebody come get their child that's been put on their daddy's clothes. What are we doing here? This fool walking around in a uniform that says Major. Major. So he not only is he an officer, but he's been in for a little bit. He's an 04. Not an 01, not a butter bar lieutenant. No. He's an 04. What in the world is going on here that you walking around thinking that you can get away with being an 04 in anybody's military? Looking the way you look. Please, somebody come get their child.
Today at Home Depot. And he said that this is the proper wear of the uniform.
Hold up. Is he wearing Timbs? Why are these fools always wearing Timbs?
Battle. I ran into Major Dollar today at Home Depot. And he said that this is the proper...
Why are they always wearing Timbs? Why are they trying to be cool while they fronting like they in the military? Again, we don't wear this stuff when we off duty. Wabbit2 Network Sis in the building. Salute to you, bro. We don't wear the stuff when we off duty, like just to be chilling. He wearing this like it's his pajamas.
Wear of the uniform. Can you tell me it's not the proper way? Tell me how you're supposed to be wearing that uniform.
I'm supposed to have on my proper shoes, my patch.
Proper shoes? Do you think those are proper shoes?
No, man, they're not.
They're not proper
facts.
Really?
Yes.
Okay. What's wrong with your shirt?
My shirt is the wrong shirt and it's the wrong color.
That's right. What's wrong with your hair gear?
I do not have on my patrol cap.
And why do you not have on your patrol cap?
This fool don't even look like he old enough to go into anybody's basic training. This is somebody's baby out here wearing their daddy uniform out at Home Damn Depot. Like it's okay.
Ignorance.
No, I'm not gonna say ignorance.
Okay.
You just felt too comfortable because right now you're not around what? You're not around officials. You're not around officers. You're not around. So you get. Secondly, can you tell me why do you have on these light pins when you know it's supposed to blend in, or either it's supposed to be black? Which one?
It's supposed to be black.
Okay. Then secondly, what is he missing right here, Battle? What is he missing right here?
I'm missing my flag and my second unit patch.
All right. Now, how old did you say you are?
I'm 21.
And why did he?
21. Whose baby is this? And he's the major in whose army? What army is this that he's a major in? I couldn't have taken orders from no major looking like this. And how the hell did he get the major so quickly?
Battle that he said that this is his rank. Is that your rank?
Yes, ma'am.
That is your real rank.
Yes, ma'am.
Can you tell me how old you was when you entered the military?
I was 16.
Oh shit! Are you serious? Let me see your ID card.
I don't have any idea.
How can you be?
How can you be So he wants us to believe that he entered the army when he was 16, and I'm guessing he entered as an officer for him to already be 04. So he entered the army when he was 16. He is now 21, a major, without ID. Walking around in a uniform that is 3 sizes too big for him with Timberlands, and he don't have no kind of ID. Where they do that? He won't even talk, man, he won't even talk by the right parents, because I don't know how y'all grew up, but I learned very early not to be running around the streets without some kind of ID on me, because that's how they lock your ass up, and then you can't get out because they can't identify you. When they can't identify you on the streets, now they got to take you in to figure out who the hell you are. Now you got to sit in there till they figure out who the hell you are. No, we not doing that. So you telling me he is 21, then been through the military, made it to the rank of 04. People taking orders from this motherfucker. And he ain't got no ID. Okay, yeah.
Walking around with the uniform and you ain't got no ID card. You can't be fucking up the United States uniform like that. You can't. Now, Battle, what you think you should do with this officer right here? No, and the last thing I'm gonna ask you, can you tell me what's the regs for this uniform right here?
Thank you.
The regulation that lets you know where everything is supposed to go on this and what you cannot.
We just went over this in the last video, y'all. Y'all already know the answer to this question.
Come on now.
Everything's at home on a piece of paper.
But you've been in how long?
He said everything is at home on a piece of paper. He playing military somewhere. I think him and his homies, they all got uniforms from their families or something like that, and they playing military. He said everything is at home on paper somewhere. And you see what first question she asked him, but you been in the military how long? Again, y'all, this is stuff that they drill into you in basic training. You can't forget it. Because not only do they drill it into you in basic training, but you're dealing with it constantly throughout your entire military career. So earlier I saw Lou say the comment that you don't take your your awards and your badges and stuff off of your uniform, right? And he is correct to a certain extent, right? We take them off at one point in time when we got to get the damn uniform cleaned. It's a pain in the ass because you got to take all that shit off. You got to send the uniform to get dry cleaned. And then whenever it comes back, you got to break out a fucking ruler, no lie, and measure where to put that shit. And you got to get it straight because you're poking holes through cloth and all of that, you know. It's like pushing a thumbtack through thick-ass wool Teran, salute. Yeah, it's like taking a thumbtack and pushing it through thick ass wool, right? So you have to get it, but it has to be measured exactly the right way. Hey, Draco came in. Salute, Draco, the big homie, salute. You have to measure the shit out and get everything exactly right. That's why what Lou was talking about is once you put that shit on there, you don't take it off. Because the only time you take it off is to get the damn uniform clean, and you're not wearing it that often, especially in the Army back in our time. I don't know how often they wear shit now, but we didn't wear our dress uniforms unless we were going to a ceremony. And in the units I was in, only time we had a ceremony would be like they throw a holiday party at the end of the year. The motherfuckers will pay for us to get drunk and all types of shit. Oh, speak, salute. Yeah, they pay for us to damn get drunk and all types of shit. That's in the infantry. If you in the infantry unit, them motherfuckers gonna pay for you to drink, but they gonna keep you all together. But yeah, so excuse me. He fucked all the way up from the start.
Been in that for about 6 years.
You don't know the regs for your uniform?
I do know them. I was just...
AR 670-1.
But I tell y'all already knew the answer to that. We done went over it how many times? That they trip them up on the same damn question every time. And this is how they know they fake, because if anybody ever asked them what is the reg for military uniform or dress and appearance or however they word it to mean something to do with your uniform, you're going to just automatically spit out AR 670-1 because it's drilled into your damn brain.
I promise you, if my battle was here, she will roast you. Roast you. And you know what? She would have your ass on the floor doing back, front goes, because of the proper wear of your uniform. Battle, what you think?
So she took that video to show it to somebody else. I don't know who the person was, but she knew enough to be able to call his dumb ass out for the way that he was wearing that uniform. It didn't make any damn sense. These people, I'm telling you, it's so easy to see because they're dumb. They're just dumb with the way they go about doing it. So here's one here that it's a little different. It's not somebody you just see out in public wearing a uniform and something like that. This one right here actually kind of got dangerous, so to speak. So let's take a look at this one. Because again, there's a whole bunch of levels to this. And that's why for the people who are on YouTube doing things that me and other veterans see as a form of stolen valor, that's why we take it serious. Because there's a whole bunch of levels to this. Yeah, some of it is just as funny as that video we just watched with that dude there getting called out and basically getting roasted about it. Some of them also turn into situations where people really are taking advantage of other people because of it. So let's take a look at this one here.
So not everyone pretends to be a soldier because they're desperate. In fact, this guy basically just did it to boost his business. Not just that, but faking being a veteran wasn't enough for him, so he pretended to be the most decorated Navy SEAL in history. You may be...
So again, here we go. Red flags, y'all. Red flags. They always pretend to be just this most decorated person. And again, if you were that, everybody in that branch of service would have heard of you. Everybody in the Army has heard of Audie Murphy. Why? Because he was the most decorated soldier in, those wars of that time. So everybody in the Army has heard of him. If you were the most decorated person in the Navy, everybody in the Navy would know your name and face and all of that. But nobody's heard of you before, so how could you be that?
Asking why? Well, he ran a self-defense training camp, and he thought that seeming so impressive would be a guaranteed way to bring in customers. And it worked too, since almost everyone believed him as soon as they saw him, and those who needed proof were shown tons of faked emails and discharge papers proving his story. I know it sounds unbelievable, but he genuinely got away with it for a good amount of time, but it gets even worse. After a while, he got bored with just self-defense, so he used his new identity to trick some students into investing into his new quote-unquote genius idea, a security firm overseas.
So now he's using his fake military service to trick people into investing into security firms with him, but overseas. So he's taking the people's money and doing some overseas stuff with it.
Obviously, it was a total scam, but I mean, damn, you should have seen the real Navy SEAL because he was not happy to hear about the imposter.
So he's faking being an actual person, using that person's image and likeness and all of that stuff to take advantage of people.
Carol, herself a Navy vet, was a student at Dickens' military-style self-defense school. That's Dickens running and gunning in videos he made to promote his business.
So that's the guy there who is faking being the most decorated Navy SEAL.
It looked like a lot of fun.
Learning from a Navy SEAL was part of the fun, but Dickens wasn't just any old SEAL. He claimed tours of duty in Vietnam, Grenada, Desert Storm. You name it, he's been there, earning him the status as the most decorated Navy SEAL in history. If anyone asked for proof, he had his discharge papers at the ready. Simply says AJ Dickens.
And so if you know enough about scamming, essentially, and what is necessary to prove your identity as, you know, this person, you can recreate the papers. You know, you got to remember, like in the last live stream about this subject, Trey Spectors was talking about how back in the day when we were all in basic training and AIT and tech school, places like that, when we wrote letters back home to our families, we wrote our whole fucking social security number on there and all of that shit right there on the letter. Nobody was thinking about identity theft back then. So it wasn't anything that you considered. And she talked about how she still has her letters. I do too. I was just looking and I still have my letters too. And the way we address them shits, we would all be fucked today if identity theft was a thing back then. Because we wrote our name, our address, our entire social security number, all right there on the letter. Went through the entire mail stream, you know, from point A to point B. And they had to write all that shit on there to send it back to us. Because again, like I say, in the military, you become a number, not a name. You know? So it was a crazy time. And all of our paperwork and stuff like that's out there. So all of the forms, the DD-214s and any other information, documents that you need to fake, these people have seen before. They've seen the real things before. So faking them, especially back from, you know, back in the day when things were done more so with typewriters and handwriting and shit like that, you could fake things a whole lot easier.
Was no ordinary SEAL faker. For one thing, his claims were so over the top. Remember those discharge papers?
The awards in here are outrageous.
Why are they outrageous?
Oh, he says he's got 2 medals of honor. That hasn't happened since World War I.
See? You see what I'm saying? You see what I'm saying? Why do these people give themselves awards that is not realistic? 2 medals of honor to one person. Like the guy said, it hasn't happened since World War I. None of us were even thought about the last time that happened. But he did it and none of us have ever heard of him? Really? Really? What they fail to realize is certain awards, you can very easily look up a list of the people who got that award. Because some of them are that, you know, sparse. They've not been given but so many people. So you got 2 medals of honor, but nobody's ever heard of you. And the last time that happened was World War I. Really?
In fact, Dickens never served a day in the military, and his phony resume was missing a few details. Like the burglary conviction that landed him in a California prison. For the team back in Burundi, that last bit of Dickens' cover is blown to bits. But knowing he's a fraud is cold comfort.
You're sitting in the middle of Africa with somebody that you're pretty convinced at this point is a sociopath at best, a psychopath at worst.
So these people have not only invested their money into this so-called security business in Africa, but they're over there with him. So they're far away from home with this guy. They don't know nothing about him. They find out that he's a whole damn fraud, but their asses are in Africa with him.
Hightails it back to Nevada, and Carol Roberts wastes no time blowing the whistle about the real A.J. Dickens.
I went to one of the doctors with all of the evidence I had and said, you have a problem.
Number 3.
So that's their story on that guy. But like I was saying, some of them can get dangerous more so than just being some little funny thing, right? Let me show y'all. Let me show y'all a video I thought was funny, at least. Maybe y'all get a kick out of it too. And if you've been in the military, you'll probably get a kick out of this one. The other people who haven't been in the military, you might not exactly understand it, but just go with it, right? It's showing you the difference between what happens when you pull up to the gate, the front gate, and at the different installations, because of course every branch of service has their own police. You know, Navy got police, Army, Air Force, Marine, everybody has their own police. And the police are the ones who are going to be manning the gate at the, you know, checkpoint and all of that. So they act differently depending on what branch they're in. This is what this is kind of spoofing. So take a look.
How y'all doing, officers?
Why'd you come all the way here, bro?
What you mean?
You didn't see the stop sign?
No, I saw the stop sign.
What does stop sign mean?
It means stop.
Why didn't you stop?
There wasn't no car here.
Stop, so why didn't you stop?
There wasn't no car here.
Up.
Back up.
Back up. You trying to get arrested?
No.
Back up.
Right here.
Keep backing up.
Right here.
Keep going. Go.
Right here.
You see the stop sign?
No.
Back up until you see the stop sign. Back up.
I see it.
All right. Come.
Okay.
Next time you wait. Don't do that again. Come. Real cat card.
It's right here.
All right. Go on.
Thank you.
Hey, turn that back up. My bad.
What's up, man? How y'all doing?
You doing good? How y'all doing?
Outstanding, man. Y'all good, man.
That's right.
What you mean? You didn't need to see my cat?
Nah,
no ID.
You got your name on it.
Nah.
But I got a firearm in the back. I got my gun.
I would hope so. You're military. Protect yourself.
Yeah, go ahead.
I'll get out of here.
Don't shoot nobody now.
You sure?
Yeah, go ahead. Go on base. Do you want me to stop you?
Nah, we going.
Nah,
y'all have a great day.
So I think I was on mute when I was talking before about the Navy thing. I've never been on a Navy installation before, so I don't know if the Navy police act like that. The Army, yeah, they be wildin'. There's a lot of people going on the Army installation, on an Army post. But yeah, they be wildin' in the Army.
How you doing?
Good, how about you?
Pretty good. Why your seatbelt off?
Oh, that's my bad.
All right, you have a cat card on you?
Yeah, here you go.
All right, can you roll down your window?
I don't have them on me.
What?
I don't have back windows. It's a two-door.
You should have them. What?
I can't roll them down. It's impossible.
If that's the case, open up the trunk, sir.
Oh, okay.
So you're very suspicious. And the gas pump.
You just gotta push it.
You gotta push it? What?
You just push it.
What kind of car is this?
It's a Mustang.
I've never seen this on a Mustang.
Hey, yo, why is you...
Just for safety reasons, sir.
Why are you hitting my car like that?
It's just for security. All right, you're good. Go.
Yeah. All right, man.
So they ain't lying. The Air Force, they be fucking tripping. I was in the Air Force. I could tell you, hold on, they be tripping in motherfucking Air Force. They ain't lying. Them motherfucking gate guards, I don't know what they be on, but they be on that bullshit. they be on that bullshit in the Air Force for real. I don't know what the fuck wrong with them. Them motherfuckers need to go to the shooting range more or something. They be frustrated, I guess, because see, I think the problem with the Air Force Special Forces is what they call their military police, is that they ain't got enough going on base, you know, like, so Army housing, unfortunately to say, Army and Marine Corps housing it's shit going on the weekends and stuff like that. Cause them motherfuckers is drinking. And unfortunately, some of them motherfuckers don't know how to control their alcohol. So then they go to fucking hitting their wives and all, fucking up their careers and all types of dumb shit like that, right? Air Force, not as much. You go to Air Force housing at nighttime, it's quiet and dark out that bitch. I mean, it ain't dark because they got street lights and stuff like that, but it's quiet. Ain't nobody out, none of that. Man, when I was out there in Idaho, my homie, one of the ones you saw in the picture from the thing last week, I used to go over to his house and hang out with his family. He had 2 little boys and, you know, him and his wife and all that. So I go over there and hang out with them to not be stuck in the fucking hotel. Nick Lee, salute. Appreciate you to coming through, hitting that like button. Because when we were out there, we were staying in a basically the on-base hotel. We were staying there the whole time. So for 6 months, you know, I'm in a damn hotel room. So weekends and shit like that, I go hang out with him over there, either at his house because he just hanging out with his kids, or, you know, they may go to Boise, you know, because that was about an hour away, do something like that. But yeah, so it's quiet over there, man. Well, let's see with the Marines, how they at.
How you doing today, sir? You want to see my CAC? I don't know what that means. Oh. See how I really chew crayons? You're chewing a crayon. Yo, hey, yo, what you doing? Hey, what are you doing? Hey, yo, my car. Where are you going? This is why I don't let Marines nowhere. You stole my car. Come on, man.
So I guess the Marines be bugging too. I don't know. Oh no, I guess the Marines be bugging too. But yeah, so just wanted to put a little humor in there really quickly. So back on over here, we got some more stolen valor. Let's see here. Which one we want to go to? Let's check out this guy. He got just about every badge you can have. I don't think we're gonna watch the whole thing, but let's see. John Show, salute.
Yeah. You know what that means? Yeah. Non-operational cover. Right. That means I did. Wow, you're awesome.
So,
and then
look at, I don't even know how to read some of this stuff this guy has on. Holy, what in the hell? So, in the Air Force and the Army, this is a colonel, the full bird there. I don't know what none of the rest of this shit is. It looks like Navy stuff. All these tridents and shit like that look like Navies. This over here is Army Special Forces. He got some parachute wings. He got all types of shit on here. I don't know what the hell this guy got going on.
You know what SAB means? What's that?
What is all of this shit? I don't even know what these things are. They look like presidential citations and all types of stuff. I don't know what this guy got going on.
Unit 7. It's above the seals. That's why it's
above the seals. So he's saying that he was in some type of unit that is higher than the Navy SEALs.
Yeah, since I have it on, I can tell you about it. Right. If I wasn't wearing it, it's open. It's okay to tell you because it's known now. It started in 1994. Wow. Instead of the SEALs, and that means Special Activities Division Unit 7.
Yeah. Demetric Jones, good evening to you.
They do things. They do things just like you go in black.
Right.
You know.
Special operations. Now I have a question because my father and my stepfather were in the military. My father was in the Marine Corps, and my stepfather was in the Army.
Each star, you know what each star means?
Yeah, the devices. Now the question,
each star means that I received that same badge.
Yeah, you got a silver star with a Valor device. Now the question I have: what SEAL team were you on?
I wasn't on the SEAL team. I went to SEAL training. I had to go to the Top Gun school too.
He went to Top Gun school too, y'all. Whatever that is, I don't know what that is. I mean, like fighter pilot? Is that what he talking about?
You can't wear a SEAL trident without getting in a SEAL team unit.
I'm on a SEAL team, but you don't understand. It's CIA, NOC, SAD.
What that guy tells us in the first video, they all start claiming CIA and all of this confidential stuff that they can't talk about.
Unit 7 division.
Wow.
That I'm involved in everything.
Wow, that's a lot of ribbons, man. Cool. No one's ever came at you and said stolen valor to you, man?
What?
No one's ever said anything about stolen valor?
No, when I see generals even go to me like this because I have more medals than they do.
Yeah.
So he said even generals salute him because he has more medals than they do. Even though he is not got 1 star representing any form of general on his collar. I'm surprised he doesn't have 5-star general on his collar. Even though there ain't no damn living 5-star generals. But yeah, I'm surprised he don't have 5-star general on his collar somewhere. Got a hold of some of them badges too.
You do have a lot of medals, but if you were assigned to the SEAL team, I'd never heard of a SEAL having a...
You have to do the SEAL thing to be involved, to even be involved in what I'm involved in.
Oh, okay,
You
okay.
understand what I'm saying?
Yeah, I
So
understand.
I am a SEAL. I'm just not on SEAL Team 1, SEAL Team 6. Unit 7 is above anything else.
Oh, okay.
It's above the
pretty cool.
SEALs.
Colonel
Check
Douglas
into it.
Resin.
Go
Okay.
on the internet and check on SAD.
So you got generals saluting this colonel.
Unit 7 Division. And
All right, I'll check it out. I'll check it out, Colonel.
Internet. That's why I can talk about it.
Cool.
'Cause it'll be on
And this
the
is
internet.
what is this? Your air intelligence?
Yeah, this is the
Air intelligence.
agency intelligence.
And you got and what is your?
And you know what this one is, right?
Yeah.
What is this one?
Yeah, U.S. Air Force.
No, but what is it? What
Says
is it
special
for?
projects.
What special projects?
I don't know, but
What the hell is U.S. Air Force Special Projects? And he's wearing all this Navy SEAL stuff and khaki. Only Navy would wear khaki. He ain't got Marine Corps khaki look on because he got on full khaki. So I don't know what he doing.
You don't know what special projects is? Groom Lake. You know what Groom Lake is?
No, what's that?
Area 51.
Oh, okay.
So that's,
and
that's
you
why it
have
has
and you have a
black
badge too.
Mika, that's what it looked like, a bunch of Boy Scout badges.
What kind of badge you have? I'm doing documentations. It's cool. Show me your badge. Let me see your badge. Let me see.
I can show it.
That's cool. And he has a badge. CIA, and then you have the badge. Show the badge, the metal badge. CIA.
This is the Special Activities Division.
And he's a
See,
special agent for the special activities.
He got all the badges. He's CIA and some kind of special agent.
See,
And you have the ID in there too?
I have.
No, on the other side you had it. On the other side. You had it on the ID. Wow.
He said, wow.
Oops.
That's for the Navy, Top Gun. That was my call name, Shadow Hunter. Like I say, this is old.
Yeah.
This is from like 1999. So this is old, but it's all classified. But
Okay.
this one back here has that's the newer one, Department of Defense, and that's
Got that great big phone on his hip. Come on, man.
all the things. And then that's the back of it.
Walking with a cane.
Oh, that's crazy.
Right. Ordered all that on Amazon.
Central Intelligence Agency.
See, check Unit 7. SAD, Unit 7, CIA.
Oh, I don't know why they want to make the chip real on this.
He said, I don't know why they wouldn't make the chip reel on this. That's just like a print on a piece of plastic. It's not even a real chip. That little gold thing is supposed to be a chip. They ain't even a real chip. Trey Speckers, good evening to you.
They should have made your chip real. Wow. That's pretty cool.
Anybody can make a bunch of fake cat cards.
Yeah, it took a lot. I miss it. I miss it a lot.
Wow, the CIA gives you food stamps and everything, huh?
Oh, shit. He said, wow, the CIA gives you food stamps and everything.
Cool. Yeah, it took a lot. I miss it. I miss it a lot.
Wow, the CIA gives you food stamps and everything, huh? They look out for you, huh? Cool.
It's all a special thing.
Wow. Oh, man. Well, you're a pretty accomplished guy. Colonel, CIA. You're a really accomplished dude.
It took a lot of things, but these are the...
Yeah, that's the other ID. That's a pretty cool ID.
NC Lady B1, good evening.
That one's cool. I like this one.
Like that, it's just that one there.
Wow.
And there's my cards.
Wow. You got this U.S. Navy too?
Well, yeah, that has... You see what that has on it?
Notice he has all of these different badges. Everything has the exact same picture. You would take different pictures at all these places because they make the badge right there on the spot. They sit you in front of their little backdrop, whether it's white, blue, whatever, and they would take your picture right then and there and make the badge right there on the spot. Why do I know this? Because I do it at my job.
Oh, you fly F-14s too? So you're a pilot?
And he flies F-14s. He's a Navy SEAL and a fighter pilot.
Pilot, a SEAL, recon.
I had to do Top Gun.
Top Gun, and a SEAL, and Force Recon.
The thing is...
And airborne, and you flew Tomcats, and now you're in the CIA.
Carl Belton, salute. Yo, this guy, he just put it all together. Nobody has enough time in their life to do all of these things. This is only movie stuff where you are a Navy SEAL, a F-14 fighter pilot, damn, in the CIA, Army, Special Forces. He's been in every branch and done everything. He wearing an Air Force something on one sleeve, and he got Navy SEAL tridents on his chest. He got all types of stuff going on. General salute him, and he's a colonel.
Navy too?
Well, yeah, that has... You see what that has on it? That's...
Oh, you fly F-14s too? So you're a pilot, a SEAL, recon?
I had to do Top Gun.
Top Gun, and a SEAL, and Force Recon.
The thing is...
And airborne, and you flew Tomcats, and now you're in the CIA.
I've been in that. That's what I thought of it. That's the United States Command. Central Total Command.
Shadow Hunter. Wow. I never knew the Navy had CIA on there.
I don't know why I'm showing you all this.
I don't know. It's cool. All right, buddy. You have a good day, man.
So, again, the people, they're out there. I don't know what's wrong with them. I don't know if it's just a mental thing with them. I don't know if it's attention seeking, but they are out there. And it's just ridiculous. Another funny one for y'all. Another funny one for you. Marine Corps. This is some Marine shit right here. It's short. It's short. So just take a look.
Run away! Run away! What's up, sir?
Run.
Go away, yo. I said
And Marines, boy. Them damn Marines, they be wildin'. They be acting the fool. They be acting the fool. They can have all of that bullshit. They can have all of it. Here's another one for you. Here's another one for you. This is the Army here.
you clenching your lips. You want some of this? You got a problem? You got to think about it because you might have a problem.
Yes, sir, Sergeant.
You have a problem. That's what you're telling me. You want to handle it?
Yes, sir, Sergeant. I want to handle it.
Let's go.
Yes, sir.
Handle your problem.
This boy don't even know what he's saying. The drill sergeant's asking, he said, you got a problem? He's saying, yes, drill sergeant. Yes, I have a problem. He's like, you want to handle it? Yes, I want to handle it. He thinking.
Yes, sir, Sergeant.
You have a problem. That's what you're telling me. You want to handle it?
Yes, sir, Sergeant. I want to handle it.
Let's go.
Yes, sir.
Handle your problem.
The problem's with me, sir.
Sir, that looks like a damn officer to you. Don't look at me.
See, this is why I know some of y'all out here, the ones who be talking all types of crazy, especially if you talk all types of crazy to somebody who's been in the military before, been through any form of basic training, boot camp, whatever. This shit is hilarious to us now because we have been through it. You only go through it one time. You never have to go through it again, all that, right? But this shit is hilarious. So you learn very quickly. These guys here, they're probably very new to basic training. More than likely, they probably only been there a day or so. And the drill sergeant are getting to know them. And this is how they get to know you. They basically haze the fuck out of you, right? So you don't call an enlisted person, especially a drill sergeant, sir. Sir is something that you refer to officers. So they don't like that. And that's why he started screaming at him when he called him sir. And then when he started screaming at him, the scared dude started looking at him. So then he started screaming at him more. Don't look at me and don't call me sir.
You got to think about it because you might have a problem.
Yes, sir, Sergeant.
You have a problem. That's what you're telling me. You want to handle it?
Yes, sir, Sergeant. I want to handle it.
Let's go.
Yes, sir.
Handle your problem.
The problem's with me, sir.
Sir, that looks like a damn officer to you. Don't look at me. Close your daggone mouth. So what's your problem? Oh, God. Hello?
He done really fucked up now because you got another one. See, and here's the other thing y'all don't understand. I'm gonna find some of these videos for y'all for the next live stream, right? I'm gonna find a bunch of drill sergeant videos for y'all. We gonna laugh at this shit together. So y'all heard that other person say, close your daggone mouth. First off, it sounded like a brother. That's definitely a brother that said that. Close your daggone mouth. A country ass brother too, from like Alabama, Mississippi or something like that. Close your daggone mouth. So he's standing right there. So here's where you got a problem. When one drill sergeant gets a hold of you and he starts making a scene, the other ones notice and they start creeping in. They start swarming in. And then next thing you know, you got like 5 of them screaming at your ass. You don't even know which one to listen to. I'm gonna find some videos for y'all for the next live stream. Watch. You don't know who the hell to listen to. He getting ready to get stupid now because the boy ain't answering back fast enough and he's answering back with bad stuff. So now the drill sergeant getting ready to get stupid on him.
You clenching your lips. You want some of this? You got a problem?
Drill sergeant.
You got to think about it because you might have a problem.
Yes, sir, Sergeant.
You have a problem. That's what you're telling me. You want to handle it?
Yes, sir, Sergeant. I want to handle it.
Let's go.
Yes, sir.
Handle your problem.
The problem's with me, sir.
Sir, that looks like a damn officer to you. Don't look at me. Close your daggone mouth. So what's your problem? Oh, God. Hello. Hello. How's the response? How about?
It's the same guy. Overbite.
It's the same. Your problem is your overbite. So you sitting here smiling, huh? Well, you should have told your parents to buy you some braces a long time ago. Same guy.
I'm telling you, man, drill sergeants ain't shit. They ain't shit. You should have told your parents to buy you some braces a long time ago. They ain't shit, boy. They did not care. The motherfuckers, there's a bunch of them standing around at this point. I'd have heard at least 3 different voices. So they all standing there looking at him. So he real nervous now. You got 1 2 inches away from you screaming at you, probably spitting on you. You got 2 more standing right there looking. And they just getting madder. And they all chiming in saying shit. But they ain't shit. Talking about you should have told your parents to buy you some braces a long time ago. That's fucked up.
Your dad going mouth. So what's your problem? Oh God! No! We got another. Hello! Answer my bell. Hello! How's the response? How about?
It's the same guy.
Overbite.
It's the same.
Your problem is your overbite. So you're sitting here smiling, huh? Well, you should have told your parents to buy you some braces a long time ago.
Same guy. Barracks without the S. With your thumb. Your name around with this place where you get ready to stare, right?
So he belong to me. We gonna fix.
Oh yeah, they just got there. They just got there. So, all right, y'all. I gotta explain something to the ones who don't know. So, whenever they all in uniform and everything. So, whenever you first get to whatever installation you going to, right? First, you're going to go to basically like an acceptance or reception station. In there, you'll go through all your medical shit. You'll get your haircuts if you need that. You'll get your first uniform issue. You'll start putting that damn uniform on, all of that stuff, right? And then you get sent to where you actually gonna do basic training. And that's where you meet the real motherfucking drill sergeants. That's where you meet motherfuckers like that's screaming at you, and then 2 more show up and they screaming at you about just, you don't even know what the hell. You just got there. You don't know where the hell you are. They haven't even gotten inside yet because they still had all their bags and shit. So they literally just got there. They lined up, and that's the first thing he experiencing. And they gonna make fun of his ass the whole damn 8 weeks he there. They gonna be all over him. They find him just like that, right off the rip, and they just start going in. I'm telling you, man. It's funny thinking about it now, but man, at the time, man, they was on that bullshit. They was definitely on that bullshit, man. All right, more Stolen Valor, y'all. Shout out to Trey Spectors on that $5 super chat. She said they really had a problem with people from up north, especially New York. I was told I had a damn attitude problem every damn day in basic as I rolled my eyes. Oh, yeah. Rolling your eyes? Oh, my goodness. Oh, my goodness. Yeah, rolling your eyes. Basically, Trey Spectors was that one, you know. There's always going to be at least one in every, you know, platoon or flight or whatever it is that is the attitude chick that is always getting everybody else in trouble. If it depends on how your drill sergeants are. Some are the ones that will punish everybody, and then others are the ones that will just fuck with that person constantly. You know, so it just depends on which drill sergeant you have, which one is in your face at that time. Yeah, but yeah, they definitely didn't go for no eye rolling, and they can see that shit without even looking at you. They can catch shit without. It's like they got eyes in the back of their head, like, you know how you talk about your mama having eyes in the back of her head and stuff. Them motherfucking drill sergeants got that superpower too, because they do not have to be looking at you to know that you damn did something that was an attitude. So what we got next? Yeah, it was definitely fun times, though. Looking back on it, I think all of us would say it was fun times after you get through it. Mika, I don't even think the dropout rate is that high in basic training. Not many people will get washed out of basic training because they build you up for this stuff, you know? And if anything, they're going to recycle your ass before they put you out. They just going to make you stay there longer and have to go through the shit all over again before they put you out. But your ass going to learn. You going to learn. Once you signed on that damn paperwork, you going to stay and you going to learn. They'll recycle your ass and your ass will keep going through basic training until you get that shit figured out before they just let you go.
So, tell them your name. You a major?
So we got another major here, y'all. Another major.
Major Charles L. Jones.
Major Charles L. Jones right here. A Ranger and a Green Beret, right? He was both.
So he said he was an Army Ranger and a Green Beret. All right, that's possible.
Okay. Was you airborne also? Airborne Ranger, right?
You got it.
Yep.
Airborne makes sense. Most Rangers are airborne. I mean, I don't know of a Ranger that's not airborne, right? You said when we went up for mail call, as soon as you got up to them, they drop the damn mail on the floor, pick it up and mumble some shit and get in more trouble. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. So our drill sergeants, they always, because I went through Army basic training, so they always thought it was funny in the airmail. They try to throw the shit at you, try to hit you upside your fucking head with it and shit like that. Because for mail call, instead of, like, we had bays, basically. So it was a 60 people in a fucking bay. So, you know, normally we lined up on the lines and shit like that. But for mail call, we kind of just all be kind of huddled around or whatever. So they be throwing that shit, trying to hit you upside your fucking head with it.
And where you serve your tours at?
Vietnam and Korea.
Vietnam and Korea, huh?
So he said he was in Vietnam and Korea. I don't know what year this was filmed, but all right. Army Ranger, Green Beret, Vietnam and Korea. All right.
Hey. What you want, a Coke? That's 8 years.
8 years? So you
4 in Vietnam, 4 in Korea.
So you spent
Whoa. Time. Wait, hold up. Hold up. So he spent 4 years in Vietnam and 4 years in Korea. What the fuck kind of tours was he on? Where they do that? Where they do that? 4 years in Vietnam and they lost that motherfucker. He was a POW or some shit. How the hell you spend 4 years in Vietnam and 4 years in Korea? And why? How and why? Why?
What you want, a Coke? That's 8 years.
8 years? So you
4 in Vietnam, 4 in Korea.
So you spent 4 whole years in Vietnam? 4 whole years on one deployment.
Put it this way. I was behind the line.
You was behind the line.
I told
So
y'all.
what was your MO?
He had to be a POW or some shit to be damn 4 years in Vietnam and then 4 years in Korea.
MOS over there.
My MOS was killed.
So we learned this in the last live stream about the whole MOS thing and how if someone asks you what your MOS is, it's something you should be able to spit off very quickly. It's not anything you should have to think about. It is not anything you should give a dumbass answer like kill them, right? Just like on this one, we learned that if anybody in the is asking you about Army stuff and they say, what is the Army regulation for uniform? You should say AR 670-1. It shouldn't be anything you have to think about because it's drilled into you in basic training. But this motherfucker said his MOS was to kill him. All right, kill him.
MOS was to kill. So you don't know what your job was, it was just to kill.
Put it this way. My MOS was to kill and survive.
Your MOS was to kill and survive.
Kill and survive.
Marty's brother, right? So
I got metal in my legs, metal in my skull.
How'd you get metal in your legs and your skull?
I believe he has metal in his skull for sure. I don't know about the metal in his leg, but I damn sure believe he has metal in his skull if he believe any of this story he telling.
From there.
From Vietnam or Korea?
Both. Oh, he got metal in his leg and his skull from both Vietnam and Korea. Them 4 years he spent in damn Vietnam, I guess they put metal in his skull.
Yikes.
And ain't you carrying the muddy waters?
Oh man, you a bad boy, huh? Oh shoot. Uh-oh. This
Rip your heart out.
Hold
on. I gotta hear him sing the blues now.
Is that your PTSD kicking in? Or? Okay.
I gotta hear him sing the blues.
Well, there y'all have it, the Airborne Ranger right there from Vietnam and Korea, Major Charles L. Jones.
I want to come back. I want to shake your hand.
Oh, something I forgot to tell you.
Yeah.
When I retired towards the end, last couple of years.
So we talked about 82nd Airborne earlier. You see this back here in the background? That's the 82nd Airborne badge. So that's the one that you've probably seen in movies and stuff like that. That's the one that you'll see a whole bunch of these fake ass people wearing because, again, the 82nd Airborne is the biggest division in the damn Army. So a lot of people have been through there. I never was there, but a lot of people have been through there. Like I said, I was at Fort Campbell with the 101st, but a lot of people have been through there. So if you were just random rank and went through there, you could get away with it. But these motherfuckers that's claiming that they were sergeant majors and colonels and all of that shit, yeah, it's going to be a little bit harder to get away with it.
I got to tell you who my best friend is. I worked with Schwarzkopf. I was his driver bodyguard for a while. Okay. When we first went over to Desert Shield, and we were all sitting around doing nothing. Then Desert Storm broke out. So I stayed with him till that was over. Okay. Then I came home. They gave me John Campbell. He's the head of Joint Chiefs of Staff. So he's one of my buddies on Facebook.
Yeah. No, I never, I'm an infantryman myself. I got a CIB, but I never met anybody with 3.
Why?
We're walking, because it's not a lot.
So, CIB, we talked about that earlier. That's that combat infantry badge. That's that one on when we were looking at that fake sergeant major and he had that blue thing with the rifle on it and has the reef around it. That's a CIB. He's questioning on him on his because you can get like extra or additional basically CIBs and things like that for different things, going into different combat and stuff like that. This guy apparently has 3 CIBs and he's questioning him about that because he is an infantryman himself.
He's one of my buddies on Facebook.
Yeah. No, I never, I'm an infantryman myself. I got a CIB, but I never met anybody with 3.
Why?
We're walking, because it's not a lot.
We're out there.
Man,
you're going to find us in places you don't find
Here's the
it.
thing, though.
What's so hot about it?
Well, what's hot about it is there's only 324 people that have ever had a 3rd award CIB. They're all in the National Infantry.
I'm part of a select group, just like I've got 3 Purple Hearts.
Right, but to be part of the group, you have to be in World War II, Korea, and Vietnam. Because...
You see the problem we're having here, people? You see the failure to connect that all of these people who continue to do this have? What did I tell y'all earlier about all of these awards that these people like to fake have, and the Medal of Honor and all these multiple Purple Hearts? Yes, the Purple Heart has been given to people in more recent years, but there's not a bunch of people walking around out there with 3 and 4 Purple Hearts. And as this infantryman knows, there's only a select number of people in the entire history of the infantry. And that is definitely the job that has had the most people go through it, because all of them motherfuckers going back to damn the First World War and the Civil Wars and all of that shit were infantrymen. The motherfucker would put in the gunpowder, boom, take a shot. You know, that's an infantryman, a shooter, essentially. There's only been a certain number that have gotten 3 CIBs. And none of them have been in any time that any motherfucker his age would be. That's the problem they be having.
A 3rd award CIB. They're all in the National Infantry. Myself, I got a CIB, but I've never met anybody with 3. We're walking, because it's not a lot.
We're out there. Man, you're going to find us in places you don't find
Here's the
it.
thing, though.
What's so hot about it?
Well, what's hot about it is there's only 324 people that have ever had a 3rd award CIB. They're all in the National Infantry.
I'm part of a select group, just like I've got 3 Purple Hearts.
Right, but to be part of the group, you have to be in World War II, Korea, and Vietnam, because the Vietnam conflict goes all the way through 95, which includes Grenada, Panama, all of that. You can't get more than one award for every time you go. You can go to Afghanistan 12 times, you're going to get 1 award. You can go to Vietnam 12 times, you're going to get 1 award.
Where did they tell you this one?
I don't know, maybe in
if
the
you
AR.
rotate back,
Buddy,
all right, let's say
Where they tell you this at? I don't know. Maybe in the AR, the Army regulation. You know, we talked about AR 670-1 for uniforms. There's ARs for awarding all of the different things as well. And what this guy is saying to you is the reason why there's only a very select number of people who have 3 CIBs is because a combat infantry badge is awarded for going into combat as an infantryman, right? So they can get an EIB, which is an expert infantry badge. And then you can get a CIB, which is a combat infantry badge. That's for going into combat as an infantryman, right? However, they have only been given out for certain wars, certain conflicts, and he named the conflicts they were given out for. Vietnam being the most recent. All of the other ones go back prior to that. So that means he would have had to participate in not only Vietnam, but 2 wars prior to Vietnam. What wars was it that he could have possibly participated in as an infantryman, Vietnam and prior to Vietnam, and be alive today to talk about it? Those people don't exist, living, walking today. That's why a motherfucker walking around wearing such things is easy to spot and pick out, because they don't exist. Walking around on the earth. They're all in history books.
No. Let's say you did Desert Storm.
Right.
You come back. Right. You go to a specialized training school. Just for example, you go to Ranger School. Yeah. Okay? Now you're in a Ranger outfit. Right. They send you to Afghanistan. It's not the same.
Well, no, if you went to Desert Storm and then Afghanistan, yeah, you'll get a second award. But if you can go to Vietnam 12 times, you're going to get 1.
Who told you that?
It's in the AR. It's in the Howler Act as a first CIB.
Now maybe.
No, since the CIB was created. There's 324 people. And buddy, I gotta tell you, you got a lot of stuff, and I think you're stolen valor. You may have been in the middle. I guess roughly.
So again, this guy can tell you because infantrymen, just like Marines, know certain things. They know the Marine Corps birthday and stuff like that. Infantrymen know their regulations. Why? Because you need to know this stuff for promotions and things like that. So he can tell you there's only 324 people who have 3 CIBs. He would know who you are if you're walking around with one. It would catch his attention. Right. Trace Bective said her stepdad was in the Korean War. He's in his 90s. So the whole point is that guy is way too young to have been in enough conflicts to have the 3 CIBs that he's talking about having. And he damn sure ain't got 3 Purple Hearts.
I was like, I know they're going to save me.
What year did you get drafted?
2014, right after I...
What the fuck did he just ask him and he had an answer for it? You see this kid? This is on video. This is on video. We weren't making cell phone video when the draft ended. What the fuck he just say? What year did you get drafted? And this motherfucker said 2014. What?
I was like, I know they're gonna save me.
What year did you get drafted?
2014, right after I graduated.
All right. Now,
drafted. I heard that correctly. Drafted. 2014.
Let me tell you this. You just lied about everything to my face.
What do you mean?
Draft hasn't been around since the Vietnam War. You can't.
I mean, that's just the simplest thing in the world. The draft ain't been around in our lives. I look at my analytics. So I know the ages of the people who are watching. And the people that's watching my content weren't around for the draft. Well, none of our asses drafted. I mean, I don't know. Coach Splitter, salute. What in the world? You got drafted in 2014.
I was like, I know they're gonna save me.
What year did you get drafted?
2014, right after I graduated.
All right. Now, let me tell you this. You just lied about everything to my face.
What do you mean?
Draft hasn't been around since the Vietnam War. You can't be drafted since six. You can't be. You can't go in at 16.
I never went to war, but it's like I went, and
You're still lying about being a soldier.
No.
There's no boot camp in Florida.
Yes, there is.
No, there's not.
It's like if I had my phone, I would show you.
No, there's not.
Where the hell is there boot camp in Florida? There ain't no boot camp in Florida. There ain't no basic training in Florida. None of that.
That's what I hate. People always say I'm a fucking liar. I hate that. That's a pet peeve.
All right, if you're actually a veteran, you would have a veteran's ID, or you would have a CAT card, which is our military ID.
No, I mean, I go to, where Glendale Community is? Phoenix, Arizona?
Nope.
Never mind. Then I can't explain really anything to you.
Shout out to your, shout out to your mentor, Coach Splitter, the Purple Heart. Shout out to that, man. Salute. Yeah, I was drafted, but I never went to war. Trey Spectors. What is he talking about?
If I really could, I would try my best, but it's like, you wouldn't understand.
No, you're lying. Yes, I would understand, because
whole purpose of the draft is because wars going on and you need bodies.
Actually serve, and I'm still serving.
You're still enrolled? You're active?
Yeah, I'll show you my military ID right now. There's no reason to lie about that.
No, I mean, no, there is no reason, It's like, if you do it, it's like good, but it's like, my dad tried to lie to me about it, and it's like, I hated it.
What the hell is he talking about? His dad tried to lie to him about it. What does your dad got to do with this? See, they all start bringing up their dad. That fake sergeant major brought up his dad, too.
Then why would you lie about it if you hated it that he did it?
No, it's not. No. It's not like that.
You just lied and said you're in the Army.
I was.
No, you weren't.
See, I even said I don't know technical terms. I told you that earlier. It's like,
well, one, you can't even go in when you're 16. You have to be 17 with parental consent.
I had a high school diploma, and that's all you needed. Right?
Nope.
Yes.
No.
I'm pretty sure.
No.
I'm pretty sure. I'm pretty sure. Yeah, Trey Spectors, they be watching movies. That's why they all 82nd Airborne, because they be watching movies. 82nd Airborne, Special Forces, Rangers. They all get the combat infantry badge and all of that stuff. Don't even know what the hell they're doing. But them jokers will say that they're 91 Bravo fucking supply. Some shit like that. They're supply. They're a cook. They're a truck driver. As far as when you ask them their MOS, but they'll have combat infantry badge and all types of shit. I was in an infantry unit. I ain't fucking even try to get no combat infantry badge. I won't think studying that shit. Fuck, I need what I'm thinking about that for. I'm not an infantryman. I'm fucking commo.
All right, we got stolen Valor here in Cedartown, Georgia, right here. This guy is not from the United States military in any form or fashion.
Let me go ahead.
Yeah, let's see your military ID, buddy. Let's see it. Where's it at? Where's your military ID, dude? This is a crime. This is a poor and say.
I haven't even watched this one, but listening to the guy narrating it is funny to me. Listening to the way he talks, he country as fuck. This is a crime.
Fashion.
Let me go ahead.
Yeah, let's see your military ID, buddy. Let's see it. Where's it at? Where's your military ID, dude? This is a crime. This is a poor and say. I've got buddies that have died over there. Let me see your face.
Harass me, ignorant ass.
Let me see your face. Yeah, I got you right now, buddy.
Got you too, bud.
I don't care.
All right.
It's called stolen valor.
That's all right.
You need to get your shit.
Yeah.
And go.
I got permission to be here. Do you? You need to leave.
Let me see it. Let me see it.
You need to leave.
Let me see it.
You need to leave.
No. Let me see it.
You messing with the wrong one. You got no clue.
Well, let me see your military ID. Let me see where you got them fatigues at, buddy. Let me see you.
I haven't claimed anything.
Look, you got that from. You got.
Oh, he said I haven't claimed anything. But I couldn't tell what that hat said on it. It said something military related, but I don't know exactly what it said. Somebody hasn't claimed anything. So he's just standing out there dressed like he's in the military asking for donations. For what?
Dude, you just
Put it
tell
in
me.
your mouth. That's all right.
And I'm going to keep
That's all right.
recording.
Coming right now.
Good, thank you.
That's fine.
Vietnam vet. Who's the vet?
Vietnam. He's out there saying, please help Vietnam Veterans Foundation. And he's standing out there in partial uniform with American flags and stuff, collecting money. This right here is the type of stuff that'll get you. Yeah, that Georgia accent, Coach Splitter. Yeah, it's two country boys down there in Georgia.
Vietnam vet here, buddy.
Dude, go work.
Not you. Not you.
Fundraiser for returning vets, guys. Which is home.
Yeah.
Did he say fundraiser for returning vets? Where they? I hope they ain't returning from Vietnam like old boy that was over there 4 years in that other one.
Yeah. Not you. I want to make it a point because you're probably taking that home to your kids. Let me see. Where's your website? Where's your website? Let me see your website.
He just called somebody. I don't know if he called the cops or what. He talking about I'm being harassed.
Taking that home to your kids. Let me see. Where's your website? Where's your website? Let me see your website.
Yes, sir.
Yeah, bring them on.
Thank you very much.
Hell yeah, bring them on. Where are they at? Good. Good. Let's bring them on. Let's see your military ID.
I hear you. We'll see when they get here.
Okay.
If I got permission to be here, big dog.
You don't got permission to be wearing what you're wearing. That is it's a federal offense to wear that.
Go somewhere, man. I know you.
You got the. Oh, let me see. Where's your army?
If I've been in the military or not.
Anybody in the military has a military ID. Where's yours? Where's yours?
Fundraising for returning vets, sir.
No. No. See? See? No.
Oh man, country boys arguing.
Yeah, I did.
He's still on the phone. I'm trying to see if anything else gonna happen.
No. He's illegal. He's a phone. Have the hat
He
on.
ain't letting them say nothing to nobody. Anybody he says that to, nah, he's illegal.
Fundraising for returning vets.
No. He's illegal. He's a phony.
Okay. We got full permission to be here, sir.
You might have permission to be here, but you're a phony.
Yeah, but we have to have paperwork to be certified to work here. Come ask. We're 501c3 nonprofit.
I don't even know what that means.
We do have a website too.
Oh, so now he's a 501c3 nonprofit. I wonder where that money's supposed to be going to. They ain't got nothing to do with anything military, I bet. Where that money going? And why they got him standing out there acting?
I want to see it. Let me park so I can get these people out of the way. But I'll be back. I'll be back. Trust me.
I hope so.
Oh, I will be.
He talking tough now that he called whoever he called.
All right, I'm going to drive. Let me see how to turn my phone around. Here in Cedartown, Georgia, my city.
Oh, he ain't giving this up. I thought it was about to be over. He done parked. He walking back up there.
Let's get some military ID out here.
He done called the manager of the
I
store.
want to see your military ID, buddy. You can't be wearing that.
He called the store manager.
Okay, I can record myself.
Okay.
That's the law.
He called the store manager.
I can leave. And I'm going to go right out there into the public. I'm going to have this man arrested.
Have me arrested.
Okay. You know what? You're a piece of shit for letting that dude that's not a piece of military to be here.
He about to get hit by a car.
That's fine. Go ahead. Maybe it's your nephew or something that dies next when that piece of shit's out here delivering the speech.
Hey, He's serious
Okay,
about
the
that.
people that just keep saying that he's not guilty.
Oh, he went, yo. He went home and looked this dude up. I had not watched any of this. That's that dude. It says Rome police, Rome, Georgia, are hoping to hear from people who may have been conned out of money by a man who said he was collecting donations for wounded veterans. Yo, he really put dude on blast. Court of Rome police, Spencer Blackwell solicited money during the month of May at East Rome Walmart. Captain Royce, somebody said it was a scam. He's passing himself off to be a representative of Disabled Veterans Organization and collecting money for charity. Yo, he really, I don't know if he's the one who turned them in or if like this is I gotta hear what he says now.
Something that dies next when that piece of shit's out here delivering the speech.
Okay, to people that just keep saying that he's not guilty, he's not guilty, he's not guilty. We get that. Okay, maybe he's not. Maybe he bonded out. Maybe they're sorry. Maybe he got some kind of bullshit bond. Who cares? I don't care. Whatever. Right here it says he's done this same shit in Florida. Read it. Walmart, Kroger. He's not even affiliated with that organization. So, how about this? You guys that don't believe that shit, call this Corey Bowers detective guy and talk to him. Don't talk to me. I called the guy out. He got caught. He was arrested. He was arrested. Anybody can get bonded out. So, you know, the organization itself said that he wasn't with them. So, and it's not even a valid place that he's trying to get, and he's trying to represent a disabled veteran, in which he said that he was a Vietnam vet, which is bullshit. He's about my age. I don't even know his age, but whatever, fuck him. He was caught. I made the video. He got what he deserved. So whoever don't like that, fuck yourself.
Hey, I agree with old boy. He called him out. He went home and looked him up. This dude had did that before somewhere else. Damn. And people was giving him hell about calling the dude out, talking about, I guess they thought they were trying to act like he was harassing them. And he done damn got away with scamming them people before.
Harbor, a dive master and captain of an automatic weapon team.
So wait,
25 months in the combat zone.
you said you qualified, you got your swimmer's qualification at Bremerton?
Yeah, we were in the yards rebuilding the submarine to take it over and do black ops.
Oh.
Yeah, it was a black ops deal.
That was one of those old diesel subs?
Yeah.
Yeah, like the one down here at Elmsey?
No, that's a newer one.
Oh, is it?
The blueback.
Yeah.
No, a World War II boat we rebuilt, and they sent us in because we were expendable.
Yeah.
Locked out SEAL Team 1 for the first year we were there, and a bunch of LERPs and Rangers and whatnot.
Well, everybody's a SEAL and a Ranger and all of this stuff, but they look like him. Why? Why would you look like you?
I was going in on a mission as a sniper for SEAL Team 2 the second trip in, and I told them it was a setup. And they said, what do you mean? I said, well, you told me it was formulated in the comm center, and that's filled with Vietnamese. We got to alter something. At the last minute, the captain held me back because we got orders on a battle surface deal. He wanted me for the surface team, and I didn't go. 20 years later, I'm down in Lincoln City, and a guy come by, and he says, I was one of them. I was on that boat. I said, you were the guy with the brand new cape. He said, you were the sniper. The captain held back after you told us that it was a setup. I said, what happened? He said, you were right. We didn't listen. It was our first fucking operation. They blew us up. We lost 50%. And he says, I did the next 2 years in the hospital. I personally got thrown up, bounced off a fucking torpedo, 19, laid in a pool of blood. Had a
all of these stories, but we ain't never heard of you. I got all these war stories. He told them that not do this. He got pulled off the mission. Everybody else went on the mission. They got blown the fuck up. But he didn't go. And then miraculously, he saw that guy somewhere else years later to tell him the story.
Out of body experience.
My goodness.
Yeah.
Yeah. Did you ever work? Did you ever work with us in the COD squads?
No, not that I'm aware of.
Because we used to do a lot of you. We used to fly you guys around everywhere.
I was attached to the submarine. I was, like I say, dive master,
Yeah.
periscope photography, torpedo man, captain of an automatic weapon team. I was a different kind of SEAL.
Oh, I see.
A different kind of SEAL. So he was above the regular SEALs. He was some super SEAL.
You said they were hurting for officers. So what did you go through? Were you Mustang?
63, 64. We had a tough time getting officers to be SEALs.
Oh, really?
So he's saying back in like 1963, 1964, way before I was damn born, that they were having a tough time getting officers to be SEALs. Yeah, it's all classified, Mika. Every time it's classified.
So did they Mustang you or OCS? How'd you do it?
I don't know.
I don't know. How the hell did you become an officer if you weren't an officer? Larry Wade III, salute. What the hell you mean? I don't know.
We had a tough time getting officers to be SEAls.
Oh, really? So did they Mustang you or OCS? How'd you do it?
I don't know. I wasn't an officer.
Oh, I thought you said you were hurting for officers, so they made you an officer.
No.
He said he was captain of the team, so I guess that's just using the term captain, but not the actual rank.
I see.
I did do officer of the deck duty when we were short on fucking people that could operate a submarine. One time in a man overboard drill, I beat the captain's time by a minute.
Really? Yeah.
So not only is he doing all these things, but he's doing things that's not even his normal job to do, and he's doing it better and faster than the people who do it all of the time.
Shouldn't have done that.
Wow. Yeah, we used to just watch you guys jump out of the back of our planes, and a lot of those guys.
I didn't do any of that.
Not even in training?
Nope.
To become one?
Static line only. I didn't.
You remember what it was out of? What kind of aircraft?
No.
So he was a Navy SEAL, and he never did anything other than a static line jump. I don't believe you, bruh. I don't believe you. I did static line jumps. I've done plenty of them, but I've also done non-static line jumps. So I don't believe you as a Navy SEAL, all your jumps were done with a static line. I don't believe that. With all this crazy missions and stuff you talking about doing. You telling me you didn't have to do any real high skydiving missions, or maybe you might have needed to start with some oxygen or something like that, but you can't pull your chute that high. You need to pull your chute a little bit lower, so you would have to be non-static line? Come on now.
Traumatic brain injury. My memory isn't where.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, now you've had a traumatic brain injury. Yeah, that makes more sense.
It was probably back in your time. It could have been either a.
Here, salute, bro.
Well, it'd probably even be at DC, but C-130s were working around then.
What's your name?
My name's Bill.
I'm Bill too.
Yeah.
Nice to meet you.
Do you live here in St. Helens?
Yeah, on 16th Street.
Oh, okay.
I'm waiting on a loan I got to go see about.
So, again, these people who are out here doing this, some of them have some real things going on. That's just the nicest way I can put it. They got some real issues. But again, like I said, not all of these things are harmless, are fully harmless, let's say, right? So one more story and then we're going to change gears. I got a couple of little relationship videos I want to show y'all real quick, and then we're going to get up out of here. But one more stolen valor story. This one's only about 5 minutes long. And again, this is another situation that a lot of people were duped, let's say, by this person. This person actually got to positions of somewhat power in certain organizations and things like that based off her so-called military experience. This is a article in one of those like news show TV shows. So let's take a look at this one real quick.
On Memorial Day, the nation honors those who've served in our country's military, often with special honors for those wounded or awarded medals for bravery, which is why it is disgusting to think that someone pretending to have been a brave member of our military who wasn't. Lisa Guerrero reports on one woman suspected of doing just that.
My name is Sarah Kavanaugh, and I served in the United States Marine Corps from 2000.
All right, so look at Sarah Kavanaugh. She's saying that she was in the Marine Corps.
2007 to 2016.
As Corporal Sarah Jane Kavanaugh tells it, she earned a Purple Heart and a Bronze Star with a V for Valor.
Purple Heart and Bronze Star with a V for Valor. Again, y'all, these awards, certain ones you should not be claiming if you didn't get it, because people are going to question it. Purple Hearts, yeah, there's a lot more of them out there. Bronze Stars with V for Valor, not as many of those out there. You got to do something pretty spectacular to get stuff like that.
Was given a Purple Heart for actions in Afghanistan.
From handing out awards to acting as master of ceremonies.
Yeah, it really is an honor to be a part of this.
She certainly seems like a true war hero. She was even honored at a ribbon-cutting ceremony to mark the opening of a Purple Heart Trail in Rhode Island.
So even, I don't know if that was a state-sponsored event to mark the opening of a Purple Heart Trail in that state, but the state of Rhode Island, she was a part of a ribbon-cutting ceremony for something like that. And she ain't never even served a day in the military, I don't think.
When you're awarded a Purple Heart, that day will change your life forever.
When you're awarded a Purple Heart, that day will change your life forever. She doesn't even have one.
Heart she's wearing is only presented to service members who have been wounded in combat or awarded posthumously to those that have made the ultimate sacrifice.
So now, for anybody who questions and wants to know and understand why me and other veterans take the Purple Heart so seriously, what she just said right there is why we take it so seriously. Because it's only awarded to people who are wounded in combat or given to people after they've been killed in combat. So again, you have to be somewhere in all of our lifetime cases far away from home and get hurt over in that motherfucker protecting not your family here, but people in another country. Or you have to get killed doing that shit. So that's why we take it serious when people parade around using the name Purple Heart and things like that as if it's just not that big of a deal. That's why.
At a ribbon-cutting ceremony to mark the opening of a Purple Heart Trail in Rhode Island.
When you're awarded a Purple Heart, that day will change your life forever.
The Purple Heart she's wearing is only presented to service members who have been wounded in combat or awarded posthumously to those that have made the ultimate sacrifice. But there's one tiny little problem. The Marines tell us there's no record she ever even served in the military.
No record she ever even served in the military, yet she got all of these awards and is a part of ribbon cutting ceremonies as a veteran Purple Heart recipient for a Purple Heart Highway. She's never even been in the damn military.
Alone earned all those medals.
It was absolutely incredulous. It was unbelievable.
These veterans are the real deal.
We were all really shocked. It's heartbreaking too.
They say they first met her at the local VFW in North Kingstown, Rhode Island, where she once served as post commander.
She was the post commander for the VFW, Veterans of Foreign Wars.
Commander of Post 152 in town.
Did you believe her story?
She knew and said things that only Marines should know, period. It was truly a catch me if you can type scenario where she fooled everyone in her life for over 5 years.
So woman to woman, how does this make you feel?
It's like they've taken honor away from your service. And it almost feels like, because people said to me, well, is stolen valor even a big deal? I said, I don't know. If your spouse pretended to have a whole nother family and you just found out, would that be a big deal? It's like living a complete lie.
And
so that's what another reason, another thing that some people just don't understand when it comes to stolen valor and those of us who have been through the basic training of a military service not being okay with people just parading around acting like it's okay.
David Ainsley is a true Purple Heart recipient, earning it for wounds he suffered in Iraq.
There was a sense of betrayal on a personal level.
He says she told them she was part of an elite female engagement team like this.
She informed me of various aspects of her service, that she was in Afghanistan, that she was part of a FET or a female engagement team, that she was wounded in combat.
He says she told him her courage under fire also earned her a Bronze Star with a special V insignia for trying to save the life of a fellow Marine killed in action. The Bronze Star with a V is nothing to be taken lightly. It's the 4th highest military decoration, given
4th highest military decoration. It's not given out to a whole bunch of people.
For meritorious acts of heroism in combat.
And on top of that, she claimed that she had, cancer.
That's right. They say she told them she developed stage 4 lung cancer from inhaling harmful particles when her car hit a roadside bomb, like this in Afghanistan. That made
wow. Wow.
Her eligible to receive thousands of dollars in charitable donations, which prosecutors say she used to pay her mortgage, groceries, even a gym membership.
Oh yeah, she should damn sure be in prison. She was collecting money to pay her mortgage and all of that shit off of this lie that she's never even been in the military.
So how did her make-believe world as a war hero finally come crashing down?
I think she's a terrible person.
Army veteran Chelsea Simone is a registered nurse who works with veterans with cancer. She said she got suspicious and reported her after hearing Kavanaugh was collecting donations. Lots of donations.
They let me ask for help without feeling wrong for needing that.
Federal investigators say to further the elaborate ruse, she even stole and falsified official documents she got here while working at the VA from
I knew it. I knew she had to have a tie to something, whether she worked for the DOD, she had to work for some way, the military, the government, something like that, to be able to get herself showing this stuff like legitly in the system. And we know somebody else that works for the VA who claims false things like they're a veteran as well. Have military ties, got veterans in their family, so that makes them a veteran, so they can wear veteran hats and stuff like that. Yeah. And they probably take advantage of some of the benefits that veterans get wearing that veteran hat and having some of them IDs and things like that, even though they never spent one day in anybody's basic training. Yeah.
Investigators say to further the elaborate ruse, she even stole and falsified official documents she got here while working at the VA from real veterans and then passed them off as her own. Today, Chelsea is brought to tears. She says Kavanaugh's greed knew no bounds, calling what she did beyond appalling.
I get extremely upset about it. I'm very frustrated. You can tell by my hands, I'm very frustrated.
I'm with Inside Edition.
Our producer, Charlie McLaravy, tried to speak with her.
Ms. Kavanaugh, veterans we talked to call you a phony and a fraud. Do you have anything to say to that? Did you really earn a Purple Heart?
The once proudly posing pseudo-soldier, now hiding her face.
You bought that Purple Heart online, didn't you?
She drove off. Tracy Brown Green spent over 20 years in the Army. She served in Iraq and Afghanistan and is one of a small group of female veterans to have been awarded a Purple Heart and a Bronze Star.
I got a Purple Heart because I got injured, but guess what? I have people that didn't come back. They're in Arlington Cemetery and cemeteries. So for you to say that you received this, you have no idea what it takes to be a Purple Heart recipient.
What would you say to Sarah Kavanaugh today?
I hope she gets the help that she needs, but I hope she pays and is prosecuted to the fullest extent of the law.
How do you do that? Shame on you. It's It's honestly the biggest form of disrespect that I can think of.
Kavanaugh has pled not guilty to 4 felony counts, including identity theft.
So 4 felonies is what they charged her with. I don't know exactly what the outcome was. I didn't even think to look that far into it. If y'all want, I can, but I don't really care what happened to her. I mean, hopefully they did. Let's see here. Sarah Kavanaugh, Rhode Island. Sentenced to federal prison. This is back in 2023. Let's see. Federal prison. She had collected more than $250,000 in veteran benefits and charitable donations. She was 32 at the time. Trying to see like how much time she got sentenced to. She faked having cancer. She's just a piece of shit. Let's see here. She was sentenced to 70 months in federal prison to be followed by 3 years of federal supervised release. So she got a little over 5 years. And then you have 3 years of probation, basically. Restitution paid to all the victims, totaling $284,000. Federal government to restate a total of 261 hours of federal employee paid leave time they donated to Kavanaugh. Damn, people donated their leave time to her and all types of shit. That's fucked up. She was taking people's leave time. Gee, Mama Body, good evening to you. She was a real piece of shit. She fake having cancer, stealing people's leave time, damn near or over $250,000. She was a real piece of shit. Well, she's still locked up in federal prison. She got some time left. Not worth it. Salute, salute. All right, we're going to transition. I got a couple of the relationship videos to show y'all. Just to have a little bit of fun. So let's see. Let's start here because I don't think this necessarily applies to anybody in the chat, but hey, if it does apply to you, then maybe it's time for you to rethink some things. Where the heck's my thing? This first video, I wasn't even looking for this. It just kind of showed up in the feed as I was looking at other videos, and I hope this is not the relationship that any of y'all are in. That's the best way for me to put it. My relationship is not and never has been anything like this. No grievances this week? Nah. Well, I got grievances with people who steal Valor for sure, but that's about it. But so this first one, like I said, I wasn't looking for it. It just kind of as I was looking at other videos and stuff, this one came in the feed. So I hope none of y'all are dealing with a relationship like this.
No. David, sit down right this minute. You don't help her. She needs help. No, I know why you're trying to help her, and that's not okay. What do you think you're doing? I was just trying to. Get out of here.
I'm sorry. I don't know.
No, that lady is wilding. She said, no, you are not trying to help her. I know what you're trying to do. She don't trust his ass at all. She think he's staring at that ass and she think he's staring at that ass. He trying to help the lady put a suitcase. I know what you're trying to do. Let's watch that again.
No. David, sit down right this minute. You don't help her. She needs help. No, I know why you're trying to help her, and that's not okay. What do you think you're doing? I was just trying to. Get out of here.
I'm sorry. I don't know.
G-Mall Buddy said, I mean, that's a lot of ass. Oh, yo, I mean, she was ready to take his head off about that. You will not help her. What do you think you're doing? You said he looked at it before he got up, Mika? All right, hold on. Let's see here. Did he look before he got up? I got to pause it. Oh, you might be right, Mika. You might be right. he was looking.
Wait, let me help. No. David, sit down right this minute. You need to help her. She needs help. No, I know why you're trying to help her, and that's not okay. What do you think you're doing?
I was just trying to.
You're just trying to get out of here.
I'm sorry. I don't know.
So I hope none of y'all are dealing with anything like that. I really do. I don't want anybody to be in a relationship. Exactly. And see, lady said, hell, you can't help but look at it. Shit. She lucky that she was sitting in front of him and didn't have to walk by, because if she had to walk by, she would have hit him upside the head with some of it. That ass won't go fit down the aisle and not be spilling over into the seats as she walked by. She would have hit him right upside his head with some of that as she walked by if she had to go past that seat. Yo. So I hope that's a relationship I hope you don't have to deal with. These next two are relationships that are probably more so like what you are maybe accustomed to experiencing if you are in a relationship that has been for a while, you know? You said you would have felt disrespected to get hit with some side ass. What's she supposed to do with it? What's she supposed to do with it? It's spilling over. So these next two, like I said, they're relationships that you may be a little more accustomed to experiencing if you have been in a relationship with somebody for, a good amount of time, right? So this first one is called My Wife As Soon As She Leaves the House.
Okay, it's been fun today, but I'm about to hang out with the girls.
All right, babe.
Be back. Love you.
Love you.
I'll see you late tonight.
All right, be safe. What's up, baby? You forgot something?
Just getting in the car.
All
What
right.
you doing?
Nothing, babe. Just chilling.
Oh, okay. Oh my God, it's traffic out here.
That's real life. That's real life. Jimmy McFly, yo. That's real life, y'all. If you've been in a relationship with your lady for any amount of time, she will leave the house and call your ass talking about what you doing. Just left you. Know that you doing whatever. You playing the game, you watching something on YouTube, TV, whatever, You might be watching the game. I'm going to run it back, not worth it. I'm going to run it back.
Okie dokie, it's been fun today, but I'm about to hang out with the girls.
All right, babe.
Be back. Love you.
Love you.
I'll see you late tonight.
All right, be safe. What's up, baby? You forgot something?
Just getting in the car.
All
What
right.
you doing?
Nothing, babe. Just chilling.
Oh, okay. Oh my God, it's traffic out here.
Ears, your lady said she wouldn't let you help either on that last one. Oh, let's go back to that one. Hold up. Ears lady said she wouldn't let him help on this either. Hold on, we got to show that again then. Ears, your lady wouldn't let you help this lady here.
Wait, let me help. No. David, sit down right this minute. You need to help her. She needs help. No, I know why you're trying to help her, and that's not okay. What What do you think you're doing?
I was just trying to.
You're just trying to get out of here.
I'm sorry. She's. I don't know.
I know why you're trying to help her. That's not okay. Oh, yeah, man. Hey, that's real life though. That other one. Your lady will leave the house and call you, and she don't want shit. She don't want nothing. But here's not the other side of that, but here's a different, just watch. This is, again, real relationship stuff, depending on who you are.
The guy's trying to see if I can go out to the club with them.
I don't care, baby. Go ahead. No, you cannot. No, you need to stay in the house and watch movies with me tonight.
Yeah, she said I can't even go. She's trying to stay in and watch movies. I know. Yeah, I'm definitely gonna come out next weekend. Yeah. All right then. All right, babe. I'm gonna be on the game.
All right.
Yeah, when your husband's an introvert, I ain't trying to go out. The motherfuckers calling me talking about they going out to whatever club. Hell, I'm not trying to fucking go out to no damn club. The fuck I look like? Huh? I'm about to be 47 on my birthday. I'm not trying to be seen at nobody's fucking club for any reason. No. Don't call me talking about y'all going to hang out at the fucking club. I'm not the one. I ain't even gonna go through all of this, like having my wife help me with no fucking excuse. I'm just gonna tell y'all hell fucking no. I mean, they ain't even gonna call me about no shit like that because they know I ain't going. KTC, good evening to you. They know I ain't going. But let's run that back.
Hey, babe. The guy's trying to see if I can go out to the club with them.
I don't care, baby. Go ahead. No, you cannot. No, you need to stay in the house and watch movies with me tonight.
Yeah, she said I can't even go. She's trying to stay in and watch movies. I know. Yeah, I'm definitely gonna come out next weekend. Yeah. All right then. All right, babe. I'm gonna be on the game.
All right.
All right, I'll be on the game. Fuck them. I ain't going to no fucking club. I'll be on the game. I ain't got to worry about getting shot unless I'm playing a game where them motherfuckers gonna shoot me in the game. And guess what? As soon as I turn that shit off, I ain't got no fucking holes in my body. I'm going in there with my babe and I'm going to lay up next to my fucking woman. Fucking club. You must be crazy. Not when I got a fucking woman here. The hell I'm going to the damn club for? I can have fun right here in my house. I can play the game. I can be on YouTube. I can do whatever the fuck I want. And then go lay up there next to my damn lady. I wish I would. Seeing no motherfucking club. All right, so here's one. It's not really about this ain't about no romantic relationship in any way. This one is for this is just knowing who you dealing with, let's say. Being able to pick up on, context clues and things like that when you're having a conversation with somebody. You don't even have to see them. It's just, there's certain ones of us out there who we can just pick up on certain context clues about somebody we talking to on the phone, right? So, for example.
Thank you for calling Georgia Power Customer Service. How can I help you? That voice got a little bit of seasoning. Could he be? Yes, I was just calling because they said I was late on my payment, but I talked to the lady and she said I could wait till the 15th given my situation. Talk to the lady? Is this the black? Yeah, we can for sure help out. Could you tell me more about your situation? See, what had happened was the storm knocked the power out and we could find a way that we can make this work. For sure, yeah, yes, I can help with that for sure. Do you know why your bill is so high? It's these kids. They run in and out of the house, and I always say, you can either be inside or you can be outside, but you can't be both. I knew it. Could you give me the last 4 digits of your social security number? Why do you need my social security number? Confirms it. There's no denying it now. That settles it. This man is a nigga. Look, bro, I just gotta confirm your account, but we're gonna get everything waived. My manager bullshitting, but we're gonna get you right. I promise you. Dog! It's 4289. I appreciate you for real. Of course, bro. I got you. You should get a confirmation email soon. Good looks, bro.
So, I'm just saying, there's just certain times when you're on the phone with somebody, you can just pick up real quickly on the context clues that, I might be dealing with somebody that might be cool. My mama might just be black. or a monarch salute. It might just be a brother that I'm on the phone with, because I'm picking up. He's saying, oh, is that mother tongue? The lady has said, you know, there's little things you can pick up on when you're talking to somebody. There's little things you pick up on, you know. So that's just a little humor, right? But back to the relationship of a husband and wife, right? So I showed y'all some in the last video of like when she's still mad, when she's mad at you but still loves you. Found another one. It's only one, you know, one couple in this one. But yeah, so if it'll load, my thing taking it's tripping. Yeah. So just another example of when you are in an actual relationship with someone, you know, this is your rider. Yes, y'all disagree on things. Yeah, there's going to be times where y'all ain't really feeling each other because y'all are in that form of disagreement about whatever it is you're discussing, talking about, whatever, you know, shit going on with, you know, the family, whatever. It don't matter what it is. There's just times where y'all not 100% vibing, you know, but if y'all really got some real solid shit, even when you're not vibing, you can't deny that you love each other. You might have pissed her off. She don't want to see you. She don't want to be in your space, but she has to be for whatever reason, you know? So take a look. If you paid attention, and I'll play it again, he put his hand over there. She something on her mind. You can tell, you can see her face, you can tell everything in her body language. Something is on her mind. She ain't really feeling him right now. But he put his hand over there and she threw it away, you know, like, get your hand off me. But she couldn't do it, you know, her energy, her spirit wouldn't allow her to do it. And she brought his hand back over and started rubbing on it, you know. Mr. Skinny, salute. So let's watch it again. You know, just pay attention to his hand. That's all you got to pay attention to is their hands. That's real life. If you're with that one, you know what I'm saying? If you're with that one, that's real life. I mean, there's definitely plenty of times where I get on my wife's nerves about whatever. But she still wants me to touch her. Even if I get on her nerves, at the end of the day, I'm still her place of peace, essentially. You know what I'm saying? We're each other's place of peace. We're each other's place of comfort. No matter how much, yeah, you get on my nerves, but I love you. Exactly, Mika. That's the exact thing right there. You get on my nerves, but I love you through it all. And you are still my motherfucker. You're still my partner. You're still my person. You're still the person that I'm going to be looking for whenever, you know, the shit's hitting the fan. You're the person I'm be looking for standing right there by my side. Even though right now you on my nerves, if we got to go through this battle, you the one that I want to go through it with, right? You know, that person. One more of, this one is funny, but another relationship one. Because again, if you are fortunate enough to have that one that you're building with, that one that you're growing with, and that you've been, you know, you can say anything to, do anything around, all of that stuff, you know, you may get to a place like this next video we're going to see. And fortunately for me, you know, yes, my wife and I are in this same type of place where we can talk to each other and joke around with each other this way and stuff like this. No, my wife's not having hot flashes, and that's the name of this one, hot flashes. But before I play this, to any of my ladies out there who do deal with hot flashes and all of that stuff, I apologize. It's not my fault. Blessings to you. You know, I hate that you're dealing with that, but hopefully you'll get a kick out of this video.
Oh my gosh! Help me, Calvin, help me. What's wrong? I'm having hot flash. Oh my gosh.
Hot flash?
Yes, I'm having hot flash. Do something.
Come on, man, you bullshitting this.
Help me.
This shit getting old.
Give me some air. Oh my God, this is the worst.
Valor?
Yes.
Damn, you sweating like hell.
That's a hot flash.
You gotta get your ass up and take a shower.
I already had a shower.
No,
but
you gonna need another one.
I'll get another one. Don't worry about it. Just hold that fan. That's what you do. Ooh, Jesus.
Damn.
Menopause is the devil. I'm telling you.
Quit!
It's the devil. Stop. I'm already dealing with enough and you want to play games.
I'm so glad I don't have men don't have hot flashes.
Oh my
Damn.
gosh. Thank you, thank you, thank you.
Yeah, you're gonna get back in the tub. That's too much sweat.
I'm gonna get back in the shower. I need you to tell me.
You look like you just got off the football field.
Oh, he told her she looked like she just got off the football field. Oh, you got to get back in the tub. You over here sweating like a motherfucker. Oh, we gonna play that again, y'all. Yeah, he said this shit getting old. I'm tired of this shit. When y'all watch right when he get up. This shit getting old.
Oh my gosh! Help me, Calvin, help me.
What's wrong?
I'm having hot flash. Oh my gosh!
Hot flash?
Yes, I'm having hot flash. Do something.
Come on, man, you bullshitting this.
Help me.
You bullshit.
Give me some air. Oh my God, this is the worst.
Valor?
Yes.
Damn, you sweating like hell.
That's a hot flash.
You gotta get your ass up and take a shower.
I already had a shower.
No,
but
you gonna need another.
I'll get another. Don't
You got to get your ass up and take a shower. I already had a shower. No, you gonna need another one.
worry about it. Just hold that fan. That's what you do. Ooh, Jesus.
Damn.
Menopause is the devil. I'm telling you.
Quit!
It's the devil. Stop. I'm already dealing with enough and you want to play games.
I'm so glad I don't have men don't have hot flashes.
Oh my
Damn.
gosh. Thank you, thank you, thank you.
Yeah, you're gonna get back in the tub. That's too much sweat.
I'm gonna get back in the shower. I need you to tell me.
You look like you just got off the football field.
You ought to get back in the tub. That's too much sweat. Oh, man. I thought that was funny, y'all. I had to share that one with y'all. All right. I got one more video on the way out. Ain't got nothing to do with relationships. Ain't got nothing to do with nothing. It's just something for anybody that need something a little more sentimental in their life, let's say, right? This is just to give y'all something sentimental on the way out. Make y'all feel good about, things. That's all this next one is for. And then we're going to get up out of here after this. So, here y'all go. Just because y'all needed some of that in y'all life. That's the only reason I shared it. I ain't got no real comments to make on it or anything. Just because everybody needed some of that in their life. That's all. Cashapp, good evening to you. Salute. Yeah, that's the only reason I saw it. And I was, hey, everybody needs to see this. Everybody needs some of that goodness in their life. I mean, what could be better than babies and puppies, I like the first one, though. The cat knocked the bottle out of the baby's mouth. The dog picked up the cat and threw the cat outside and closed the damn door behind him. DJ Cleveland, salute. So we're going to watch this one more time and we're going to get up out of here, y'all. Yeah, just because everybody needs a little bit of that in their life. That's the only reason. Shout out to Roll Rich on the Cashapp. I appreciate you, bro. Shout out to the Cap Boy. Shout out to the Capo. I appreciate everybody coming through. Shout out to Trey Spectives. She came through on the super chat. Appreciate you, Trey Spectives. I appreciate everybody who I don't know if the dogs are real or not. I don't care, man. I don't care whether it's AI or not. It's a damn video that make you feel good. Stop thinking so much about it. I don't know if they're real, man. I didn't make the video and I don't know. The whole damn video could be AI for all I care. But it's a good video, I feel. Shout out to Roll Rich on the super chat too. Appreciate you, bro. Appreciate that. Appreciate that. Just going live with no warning. I had this set since last night, bro. I set this live last night about 6 o'clock. Shout out to Knowledge is Power TV 1.0 in the building. Yeah, I had this live set since last night. I'm about to end now. We at the end of the show. I'm sure enough wrapping up. It's about to be 9 o'clock on the East Coast. And I get up mad early for work. So I'm about to get up out of here. Yeah, it's a good video. It was a good video. If it was AI, done stuff to do the dogs or whatever, it was still good. Whoever did it and put it all together and all of that, it was a good video, I feel. So, but I appreciate everybody coming through, rocking out with me. Appreciate everybody who had the opportunity to hit that like button. Everybody who sent the super chats and the cash apps, Trey Spectives, Roll Rich, appreciate y'all. Shout out to everybody who just came out, gave a like, made a comment, however you interacted with the show and I was able to see you in here. I appreciate y'all so much. Thank y'all. I'm like I said, I'm gonna find some drill sergeant videos. We're gonna go over some of that. We're gonna laugh about that. And I'll probably find some more stolen Valor videos if I can find some good ones. But yeah, we'll have some more topics of just regular stuff to talk about, regular content, If y'all got some ideas of things y'all want me to cover or whatever, I'm welcome to those suggestions as well. But hopefully everybody has a wonderful evening. Hey, do something good for yourself and then do something good for somebody else. After you do something good for yourself, go out there and do something good for somebody else. Spread some good energy and some good karma out here in the world. Trust me, it will come back to you in the most unexpected ways. But it'll be positive things in your life. So do something good for yourself and do something good for somebody else. And until next time, y'all make sure y'all take care of yourselves and have a wonderful rest of your evening. This is Iceberg. Salute.
Now, as they say in your country, let us be out.